We're live. All right. I hope it's right. The stream thing, I'm still getting used to it. But anyway, y'all, we are here for Bengals Chiefs Part 3. Part 3 because obviously they played more games than that, but Part 3 in terms of Joe Burrow versus Patrick Mahomes. The Chiefs are 0-2 against the Bengals since last year, and since the Bengals started becoming contenders in the NFL. Chiefs haven't beaten them yet. Obviously, they're pissed off about that, and they want to make it happen this year. And the Chiefs actually haven't won in Cincinnati since 1984. That's a stat I rather enjoy personally. I like that stat personally. That's a good stat. That is a good stat. But anyway, we're here for Bengals Chiefs, and we're gonna hit it. We're gonna hit it. As y'all can see, my official prediction for this game is 41-37 Bengals, because we've been doing well without Jamar Chase, and now Jamar Chase is back. Obviously, we will be missing Joe Mixon, but we are getting Logan Wilson back too, so that's huge. Jamar Chase is back. Joe Mixon is unfortunately out with a concussion. However, Samaje Perine has been doing amazing in his stead. So I'm not quite as worried about not having... I think having Jamar Chase is going to be a bigger deal than not having Joe Mixon, right? So can the Bengals actually get to 41 points? I don't know. They did pretty well against them last year, and they did that all in the second half. If they can have a consistent game this year, then I think there's a good chance that they can actually, hit the number of points they need to hit. And then, Chiefs 37, I think it's going to be similar to last year. I don't think it's going to be the same thing where they only score 3 on us in the second half, but I think it's going to be one of those things that the Chiefs are going to get out to a hot start. The Bengals are going to, I don't think they're going to let them get as far ahead as they have done the last couple of games, but I do think it's going to look like, I do think it's going to look like the Chiefs are the better team initially, and then the Bengals are going to come back and win. That's basically what I'm thinking. Partially, I'm thinking that because, as I said on the Butt Fumble Sports Twitter space this morning, if there is one safe bet in the NFL, it is betting on the Cincinnati Bengals in 2022 to do everything they did in 2021. And I mean everything. I mean down to the letter. Not down to the exact letter. There have been, some small differences here and there, but the general big things have all been exactly the same, verbatim, right? So you've got the Bengals, starting out. They started out 0-2 this year. They probably should have started 0-2 last year. And the fact that they're ahead, I guess, shows that they've offset that by a little bit. But generally, the wins have been and the losses have been coming in the same patterns as last year. The only, we didn't have a 3-game win streak until the playoffs last year, but that's basically just, it's kind of offset a little bit, but they've generally been having the same season. So that makes me think we should beat the Chiefs, right? We'll see. So we got... Let's see. Last year, we didn't win 2 games. Oh no, we did win 3 games in a row. At the very end of the season against the Broncos, Ravens, and Chiefs for that 3-game win streak going into the playoffs. So there you go. Let's see. What are we in? Week 13? I think we're in week 13, right? So yes, we are in week 13. Week 13 last year, we lost to the Los Angeles Chargers. So hopefully that doesn't happen again. I will say about that Chargers game, we lost 41-22, but a big reason we lost 41-22 is because of that really badly timed Joe Mixon fumble and one other mistake we made in the game, and that was basically a 21-point swing. So the Bengals really had a chance to win that game, and they just kind of shat the bed, essentially. And then the following week after that, the Bengals came really close with the San Francisco 49ers and probably should have beaten them. But y'all might remember Darius Phillips with his muffed punt kind of screwed us over in that game. But, the fact of the matter is if the Bengals don't go into chaos mode both of those 2 games, then they lose. They win, essentially, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They lose. They win 7 of the last 8 games. And really, they could have won 8 of their last 8 games if they had played their starters against the Browns. But of course, they're not going to do that because they're not going to take any chances going into the playoffs. And part of the Bengals advantage last year was they managed to avoid injuries at really bad times, and they had key players coming back at key times, which, for example, right? So I think part of the you could probably make the argument that part of the reason that they were feeling good and went to the Super Bowl last year was because they were healthy, and part of the reason they were healthy is because they rested their starters against the Browns. So it's like, do you really care that much about the difference between 11-6 and 10-7, or do you want to go to the Super Bowl? I think choose the Super Bowl every single time, right? So that's pretty much where we're at with that. But Cincinnati Bengals, Cleveland Browns, Cleveland Browns, Cincinnati Bengals, Kansas City Chiefs. We have a huge game today. We're going to see if the Bengals can pull it off. The Chiefs are going to be missing Kadarius Toney, which is important. Looks like that's the only person they're missing of any note, though. Let's see. I saw the Bengals inactives. The only person of major note the Bengals are missing is Joe Mixon. And Kevin Huber's inactive, but I think that's because it's because Drew Chrisman has won the punter job at this point. No, I'm not looking for the injury report. I'm looking for inactives. Not that hard. Let's see. Okay, so we got Shane Buechele. Okay. Kadarius Toney, as I said. Deion Bush. Joshua Kando. Joe Tooney. Interesting. I didn't realize Joe Tooney was going to be out. That could be important. I don't know if he's been out this year or not. Jaron Christian and Malik Herring. So Kadarius Toney being out and potentially Joe Tooney being out could be kind of big. For the Bengals, obviously Jamar Chase is in there. So, all right, looks like the program has started. And, I mean, obviously this is just all the beginning stuff, but man, Patrick Mahomes, he's itching to get a win against the Bengals. He's getting a little tired of being unable to beat them, right? So, I can't remember. Have the Bengals ever played outside of the last 2 seasons? Have they played Patrick Mahomes? I can't remember. I feel like I should remember. Let's see, all-time results between the Bengals and Chiefs. Patrick Mahomes was drafted in 2017, is that right? That's another question I'm going to have to answer. Patrick Mahomes was drafted in 2017. There you go. Look at me. Patrick Mahomes drafted in 2017. And since then, looks like the Bengals did play in 2018. But that would have been Patrick Mahomes would have still been the backup behind Alex Smith, I think, that year. So that would have the Chiefs did win that game, but I think that was the Alex Smith Chiefs, not the Patrick Mahomes Chiefs. I think so. But other than that, the only other 2 games they've played were last year's games. So let's see. My shit would load. Okay, let's see. Kareem Hunt. It's weird looking at him as a Kansas City Chief, but yeah, I guess he was at that time. AJ Green, Alex Erickson. It's like a trip down memory lane, man. Cody Core, dude. I was such a big Cody Core fan. I thought he was gonna be real good. Pre-2021 CJ Uzama. By the way, just want to point out to all y'all Bengals fans who've been hating on CJ Uzama lately, stop. Stop. What did CJ Uzama ever do to deserve this kind of hate? He's a good guy. He's an awesome person who, was a big fiery point for the Bengals last year. Maybe part of the reason the Bengals moved on from him is because they wanted Joe Burrow to take more of the fiery leader reins and not it be CJ Uzama. But that doesn't mean y'all need to, trash the dude. People have been getting reckless with CJ Uzama on Twitter lately, and I don't understand why. He's a good guy, He wanted to go Hey, CT. I don't know you, but welcome to the channel. Is that popping up? Is that not? Is that popping up? I actually can't even tell if that's popping up. I don't think it is. Oh, no, I do think it is, actually. I do, now that I think about it. Here, I got the thing. There we go. It is popping up. Sorry, I'm still getting used to this new streaming software. But what's up, CT? So, I don't know if you're a subscriber, but if you're not, welcome to the channel. And feel free to subscribe and like the video. If you are a subscriber, welcome back. Yeah, CJ's a good guy, man. See, people need to, chill with the CJ Uzomah hate. I don't understand. He's a good guy. He gave the Bengals everything he had, and then he wanted to go make some money in New York. You know, he wanted to go get the exposure of the New York media market, and maybe help another team. I think CJ Uzomah felt like. Honestly, I wonder if there was some sort of maybe he felt like the Bengals were outgrowing him because he was really good at kind of helping a really bad Cincinnati Bengals team kind of put themselves together. And, maybe that's where CJ Uzomah feels like his place is. Maybe he feels like he's, meant to help teams rebuild. And the Bengals are rebuilt now. So, I don't know. I don't have anything against CJ deciding to go to New York Jets. Whether they offered him more money or he thought there was more opportunity there or whatever, he gave the Bengals everything he had, and he was a really good guy and a great a fan favorite. Y'all need to chill with that CJ hate. That's just not okay. It's just not okay. But that was last year. CJ Uzomah was last year. We're moving on to this year. We're moving on to the Cincinnati Bengals and the Kansas City Chiefs. So if y'all are watching right now, give me your score predictions in the chat. I'll put you up on the screen, and we will have a fun little discussion about it. But I think this is gonna be one of the offensive shootout type of games. And I don't think it's gonna be the Bengals coming back from a 3-touchdown deficit or whatever. I think both teams are going to be offensively explosive today. And I think the Bengals are going to come out in the end like they did last year. Because again, if you can bet on one thing in the NFL this year, it's the Bengals doing basically the exact same thing they did last year. With a better offensive line, by the way. CT says 31-17 Bengals. That would be cool. I'd take that. That sounds awesome. I don't know if that's going to happen, though, because, holding the Chiefs to 17 points, now that'd be awesome. I'll be the first one to sit here and tell you, 17 points against the Chiefs, let's go, right? Let's go. But I don't know if that's going to happen. I don't know if that's going to happen. By the way, while we're here and before the game starts, I just want to give y'all my reaction to the Baltimore Ravens beating the Denver Broncos. Here goes. Maybe not. Here it goes. There we go.
You can't keep getting away with it. He can't keep getting away with it. He won't.
That's how I feel about the Ravens, man. That's I don't understand. They should not be winning. They should not be winning all of these games. They remind me of the 2020 Pittsburgh Steelers, I think, where they started 11-0, but they started playing some real teams and they just got butt smacked. I'm so sick of seeing the Ravens barely beat these terrible teams, and then we act like the Ravens are a good football team. They're not. And now Lamar Jackson might be out for a while. So, I guess they'll get exposed, but I'm just so sick and tired of people acting like the Ravens are some juggernaut team, and they're clearly not. Technically they lead the AFC North right now, but to be honest with you, the Bengals actually kind of have the inside track on that one, because if the Bengals keep up with the Ravens for the rest of the year, if the Bengals keep pace, finish with the same number of wins as the Ravens, and then beat them in the final game, then they win the division, right? So the Bengals currently have the inside track on the division. All they got to do is win the AFC North. And, you could say the same thing for the Ravens, right? You could say, oh, the Ravens just need to beat the Bengals at the end of the year. But, I think the Bengals right now look like a better team than the Ravens. So I think most people would probably, like the spread, I would imagine when that game comes, the line will probably favor the Bengals when that game comes around. Now, obviously, that's a few weeks from now, so some things could happen. I don't know. But I'd say based right now, most everybody on the planet considers the Cincinnati Bengals to be a better football team than the Baltimore Ravens. The fact that the Ravens keep winning is going to drive me fucking insane. God, I feel for Broncos fans too, man. Like, they had it. They just fell apart. They let it slip through their hands at the very end. It's a lot like being a Bengals fan was for a long time, man. So, welcome to the club. That's all I can really honestly say about it. Bengals in those orange jerseys, man. I've always liked the orange jerseys. I don't like these orange jerseys as much as I liked the Andy Dalton orange jerseys, or the Andy Dalton era orange jerseys. I thought those were a little bit better. As far as like these go, I think I might even prefer the black ones, but in general, just like the fact that the Bengals emphasize the orange, I think is really cool. Because that's nobody else does orange. Everybody does black. Nobody does orange like that in the NFL. The Browns have an orange, but it's like a weird yellowy orange. I don't like it. All right, looks like the Bengals are going to get the ball first, which I think is generally the way they prefer it these days because they want to get off to a fast offensive start. All right, the kick is away, and Travion Williams is back there to return it, but he's going to choose not to do so because it just goes all the way in the back of the end zone. Bengals get a touchback. Joe Burrow is coming out onto the field. In his career against Kansas City, Joe Burrow is 2-0. 6 passing touchdowns and 1 interception. This year, by the way, I forget the exact stat, but I think Joe Burrow has only thrown 2 interceptions against teams that aren't the Steelers. Against non-TJ Watt human beings, I think is what it was. Anyway, Joe Burrow hands the ball off to Samaje Perine, who is the lead back today because of not having Joe Mixon. He only picks up 2 yards, so that's not great. But, we'll go. Bengals going to go 3-0 with the Chiefs in 1 year. In 1 year. They're going to go 3-0 against the Chiefs now. I guess I'm a little confused. What do you mean in 1 year? I don't know. We'll figure it out. Joe Burrow shotgun formation. He's got Samaje Perine in the backfield with him. He's got 2 receivers to his left, 1 to his right. Takes the snap. He throws, and it's caught by Hayden Hurst, I believe, and that's about a 3-yard pickup. So, not the best offensive performance so far. But it's 2 plays. I'm not going to freak out over 2 plays. Just I'm sitting here like saying Bengals going to score 41 points. They ain't going to do it like that. I can tell you that right now. Christian Becker says Bengals could go 4-0. They could. Hope they do. Hope they go 17-0 both the next 2 years. Wait. They can't do that this year. You know what I mean. All right, Joe Burrow. Shotgun formation. Takes a snap. Rolls back. Got somebody on him, but he finds Samaje Perine. He's got enough for the first down. Gets a little bit more. Gets down to the 40-yard line. Gets tackled about the 42. Good pocket presence there by Joe Burrow to get away from the pass rush. And he didn't completely get away from it, but he got away from it enough to find Samaje Perine open for the first down. And that's what you want to see. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Samaje Perine was a 4th-round pick. I didn't know that. He was not a Bengals 4th-round pick. I know that. I forget who he got drafted by. Was it the Dolphins? Can't remember. I'll look it up here in a minute. Joe Burrow shotgun formation. Rolls back. Great block by Samaje Perine. And Hayden Hurst catches it. I think he got enough for a first down, but I'm not. I guess it'll depend on where they spot it. But it looked like, at least in the air, he got enough for a first down. He got pushed back a little by the Chiefs defender, but I wonder if they're going to give him forward progress. Nope, they're not. It's going to be 2nd and 1. That's fine, though. It was a good play either way. All right, Joe Burrow is lining up under center, so most likely this is going to be a run. That's going to be a quarterback sneak, and he has like 2 yards on that. He has 2 yards falling forward. There was like nothing in there. I think I heard, I didn't see it on the injury report, but I heard that the Chiefs are going to be without Chris Jones today. I wonder if he went on IR or something like that. But, that could be huge. Like, if the Chiefs don't have that imposing force in the middle of the field, then this whole 41-37 prediction, hey, that's doable. That's doable. That's all I got to say. This is doable. Might happen. All right. Joe Burrow. Shotgun formation. Hands the ball off. Samaje Perine. Keeps the legs moving, but ain't going to really do much for him. Picks up about 3 yards. So, there you go. And there's Chris Jones. So, he's not out. I'm confused. I guess the person who said Chris Jones is out must have been wrong, because that was definitely Chris Jones right there. That's fine. Then we'll beat him with Chris Jones. That's fine. All right, Joe Burrow. Shotgun formation. Trying to draw him off sides a little bit, it looks like. Hard count. Samaje Perine finds a hole. He's got the first down. Tries to keep those legs moving. Picks up about 11 or maybe 12 yards on the play, but good run there for Samaje Perine. There we go. There we go. Yeah, that's definitely Chris Jones. I don't know. I was assured by somebody that Chris Jones is not playing. Like they were like, oh look, my inside information that I have about Chris Jones not playing. Well, he's definitely playing. He's definitely in there. Bengals got the ball at the 34-yard line. So this offensive drive has definitely turned itself around. Joe Burrow, shotgun snap. Rolls back, looks around. Good protection. Throws. Caught. Is that Mitch Wilcox? Yes, that is. That is Mitch Wilcox. They've been sprinkling him in a little bit more. Good to see him getting some catches, because they basically chose him for their football team over Thaddeus Moss. I think a lot of people wanted Thaddeus Moss just because of the name recognition. But gotta say, Mitch Wilcox, horrible long snapper. Horrible long snapper. Just ask the Pittsburgh Steelers. He is a god-awful long snapper. But he seems to be an okay tight end, which, I'll take. All right, Joe Burrow, shotgun formation. I feel like I say that a lot, but they're in shotgun formation a lot. Samaje Perine in the backfield with him. Takes a snap, rolls back, he throws, it's caught! Yeah, there we go, down to the 5-yard line by Tyler Boyd. Whew, our offense is tearing them up right now, I'll tell you that. Let's go, baby. Bengals trying to get the win to keep pace in the AFC North with the Ravens. Ravens somehow pulling victory out against the Denver Broncos. I hate them. But they keep winning. What are you going to do? Joe Burrow, shotgun formation. Takes a snap, rolls back, throws, had Samaje Perine, but he couldn't come down with it. It was great coverage there by number 20 of the Chiefs, who is Justin Reed. That's that dude who was flapping his gums. I don't want to lock down who's ever on my side of the field. Well, you might, but if you don't know who T. Higgins is, then maybe you will, but probably want to know the opponent first. All right, shotgun formation once again. They really like this formation. All right, Joe Burrow's going to keep it himself, and he's got the touchdown. Let's go. Keeps it himself. He dives. He's got the touchdown. Let's go. All right. Hootie. Oh, now I got to figure out how to update the score. Okay. That's the Chiefs. That's the Bengals. Okay. 6. Not 60. That'd be awesome. But I know. 6 points for the Cincinnati Bengals. Benjies. All right, Evan McPherson's going to come out and try for the extra point. I'm sure he's going to get it, but I want to wait to change it until he gets it to not look like a fool. So, all right, kick is up. Yeah, it's good, and there's 7. All right. Let's go. Great way to start. Great way to start. Gotta love it, man. The Bengals are going to win. They're going to need to put up some points, because I don't see the Chiefs. I don't see the Chiefs' offense laying down and just taking it. So if they're going to have a chance to win this game, that's what they're going to need to do. They're going to need to basically just None of this starting slow crap. None of this dilly dally and fiddle farting around. They're gonna need to make something happen, and that is what they did. That's what they did. Let's go. Let's go. Who day, baby? Who day? Somebody was in I was watching the Broncos Ravens game with the Brandon Perna stream from That's Good Sports, and at the end of the stream, somebody said sad Who Day noises because of the Ravens winning. But we're gonna beat the Chiefs, and it's not gonna matter. Oh, we're gonna beat the Chiefs. Oh, I can tell you that right now. Oh, I feel it in my bones. And if we don't, then y'all are gonna get a very funny reaction video. Oh, I'm nervous, but it's a good nervous, It's a good nervous because, this is, I know this is a good football team. The Bengals have proven that they're a good football team right now. The Bengals, I think, have proven that they're one of the best football teams in the NFL right now. So there's no it's a legitimate thought process to think oh, Bengals Chiefs, that's a really good game to watch. I don't know what's going to happen because in the past it's always been oh, the Bengals are going up against it. Even the Andy Dalton teams, it was oh yeah, but the Patriots, they're the best team in the NFL. I mean, come on. The Bengals are good, but are they that good? Come on. But no, these Bengals can beat anybody, right? These Bengals have the talent. These Bengals are the one of the cream of the crop teams. They don't always play like it. They're not always consistent enough to show it, but they have it in them. And just going to the Super Bowl last year, I think, showed that. And, I will say one thing. I said in the offseason, I said immediately after the Super Bowl, if the Bengals can fix their offensive line, they will win the Super Bowl this year. They appear to have fixed their offensive line, so we'll see if I was right. They're definitely getting hot at the right time, though. So we'll see if the defense can stop the Chiefs. Evan McPherson is going to kick the ball back to the Kansas City Chiefs, and it's going to be a short kick. Ugh. Returned, gets up to about the 25, so ends up being about a touchback anyway. I think it's to the 26. Either way, good coverage. Not the best kick in the world, but good coverage. All right, Patrick Mahomes is going to come out now, and God, I want to be down there. I want to be down there so badly, man. I had so much fun at the Bengals-Chiefs game last year. I want to be there so badly right now. But, I'm here, and that's okay. That's okay. All right, Patrick Mahomes lining up shotgun formation. Travis Kelce motioning out to the right, and the Bengals let Isaiah Pacheco? I think that's how you pronounce his name, right? Pacheco. He gets about 4 yards, looks like. So, not a good first play, not a bad first play. It's just, it is what it is. 4 yards. I mean, 4 yards is more than what you want, but it's not that bad, Patrick Mahomes takes the shotgun snap. He rolls back. He's going to throw to Pacheco, and he's got the first down. Oh, my God. Nobody can get around him. He gets down to about midfield. Ugh, come on, guys. I was thinking about this Bengals defense, man. They're really good, but they just they're sloppy sometimes in their if they were more disciplined and could actually be a little bit more consistent, especially in the middle coverage area of the field, then they'd be a top offense or top defense of all time. But that's the way you beat him. Patrick Mahomes takes a shotgun snap. He's going to pump fake and he throws. Pacheco, boom! Mike Hilton smacks him behind the line, only for about a half-yard loss. But still, that was a big hit and a statement to make, too. You hit him like that early, and they're going to remember it throughout the game. You know what I want to see? I think Juju's playing, right? I think Juju's playing. If Juju's playing, I want to see Juju get smacked again by Von Bell. That'd be cool. All right, Patrick Mahomes. I'm gonna have to look up if Juju's even playing though. I don't know. Patrick Mahomes shotgun snap. He's gonna throw short to number 88 for about a 5-yard pickup. That's Forston. I don't know who Forston is. Jody Forston. All right. Well, that's who that is. That is who that is. Juju is number 9. So I guess if I see number 9, he might. I don't even know if he's like. It might be on IR or something. I might sound like an asshole. But I don't know. I don't know. Or is that him? I think that's him right there. Anyway, Patrick Mahomes is in the shotgun formation. Yep, there's Juju. He is there. And he catches it, actually. And he just burns the hell out of whoever was covering him. That was awful. But yes, I do in fact know Juju is playing now. So Juju, I would like to see him get like rocked at some point. That would be great. Who was that? That was Mike Hilton, who just had the big play too, who got burnt on that coverage there. So you win some, you lose some. Win some, you lose some. Like to win more than you lose, though. God, wasn't that profound? God. All right, Patrick Mahomes is under center this time. He's going to hand the ball off to Jerick McKinnon. Big hole up the middle. Von Bell eventually snuffs him out and, stops him from getting a touchdown. But he gets the ball down to about the 15-yard line. So, and they're jawing a little bit. Not sure what they're saying, but looked like whatever it was, somebody wasn't happy about something somebody said. Von Bell literally must have just been something he said because neither of them did anything. So, all right, Patrick Mahomes is in the shotgun formation. He's got the ball at the 15-yard line. Going to hand the ball off to Jerick McKinnon once again, big hole, and Bengals let him get like 8 yards. Got to do better than that, Bengals. Got to do better than that. Sam Hubbard's coming into the game. Got, what's his name? Cam Sample coming off. I almost said Drew Sample, like tight end is coming off of defense. That'd be interesting. And he's on IR too, so he's been on IR all year, I think. Patrick Mahomes motioning Travis Kelce outright. Fakes the handoff. B.J. Hill gets pressure on him, and Patrick Mahomes just has to throw it away. So it's going to be 3rd and 3. B.J. Hill is definitely not fast enough to keep up with Patrick Mahomes there. But he had a good enough angle to the point where Patrick Mahomes could not just try to run the ball there. So that's what you at least like to see that. If they can't catch him, at least they can force him to go out of bounds. There's Eric Bieniemy, former running back of the Cincinnati Bengals, current offensive coordinator of the Kansas City Chiefs. All right, Patrick Mahomes, shotgun formation. Got Travis Kelce in motion again. All right, he's going to throw, and it's batted up in the air, and the Chiefs are going to get to 4th down. The Bengals defense holds. At least to a field goal. Batted away. Patrick Mahomes don't know what hit him. Chiefs are going to have to settle for a field goal. Let's go, baby. It's a great way to start off. And keep this game going like this, Bengals are going to do pretty well. That's all I got to say. All I got to say. If we can go get another touchdown, going to be feeling pretty good about this game. Gonna be feeling pretty good about this game. Let's go. All right. Harrison Butker coming out. Kick is up. And it's good because, of course, it was like a 21-yard field goal. And the Chiefs are on the board. 3-0. You know what I would like to see? Let me go ahead and change the score here. But you know what I would like to see? I would like to see the Bengals defense stop somebody for once. Like, can we stop them for once, please? Did I just mess that up? Where did the score go? Where did the score go, man? Come on. How do I... Like, it went off screen. It went up and off screen. Like, how do I... How do I get that to come back down? I don't even know how it went up and off screen. Like, you know what? What I can probably do is just, like, do this until... Or wait, no, what if I do like this? There we go. Okay, now I can pull it down. At least it's there. Okay, now that's there, and all this is here too. Like, what is even happening? Okay, so there's that. Where's the other? What's the other one? Okay, so the Chiefs have 3. We're gonna go ahead and put that there. Okay, and now why are there 2? Yeah, I am gonna have some shit to fix. Okay, does that look right? I hope that looks right. I'm gonna put that over there. I probably look like a rambling madman right now, but I hope that worked. Did that work? You got a 3 floating around, just hanging out. Okay, I think I got it off screen. Okay, I don't know why that's there. It's just some like copy of the thing. Like the source doesn't exist, so I'm not really sure what's going on. But it says 3 now, right? It says 3 now, so we're good. Disaster averted. It's not perfect. I'm gonna have to go back and fix it later, but we're making it work for now. All right. CT says, "Hooday, hooday, man, let's go." That's a stop. It's essentially a stop. Like I said, I wish they would like fully stop them though. Like I wish they would like, because like they do that a lot. They let them drive all the way downfield and then they hold them to a field goal, which it works. But I'd like 0 points sometimes, please. This is a top 3 offense, and we've made a statement to never be negative, only manifest positive energy. We got this. Yeah, no, I'm not trying to be negative. Call 47-30 for the Bengals. Basically, what I called. I'm not trying to be negative here. I'm just trying to like say like that's my one criticism of the defense. Like, I wish they would be more. Like I wish they would just get it more consistent, you know. That's the only thing. But like, I mean, I'll take. We're 7-4. I can't complain that much. We're 7-4, and right now we're winning against the Chiefs, in like a really really huge game. So, I mean, I can't complain that much. I just, you know, a couple things here and there, basically. All right, so after the kick return up to the 26-yard line, Joe Burrow is going to take the shotgun snap. He's looking around. Great protection. He's going to run it himself because he had all day to throw. Man, all these people talking about how the Bengals didn't fix their offensive line earlier this year. Like, they look fixed to me. That offensive line looks damn good. Now, I know they've had some issues, but they look damn good to me. That offensive line looks great to me. You know, La'el Collins is playing a lot better. You know, I know he's been a little up and down this year. Jonah Williams has been playing better the last couple of games too. That's something that's been gone a little under the radar, which is good. Offensive linemen, they're judged by how under the radar they are, right? But Jonah Williams doing better has gone under the radar, I think. All right, Joe Burrow, under center. Going to fake the handoff to Samaje Perine, keep it himself, and he's going to throw over the head. Oh, just a little too far for Hayden Hurst. He had him, but just a little too far, man. Hayden Hurst could not catch up with that. That was a Jamar Chase ball, but like Jamar Chase would have caught that, but Hayden Hurst just a little too slow. A little too slow. Starting to see those cracks, though. Starting to see those cracks, and that's what you want to see. That's what you want to see. Bengals rank first in the NFL in third down conversions? That doesn't seem right. I mean, I don't think they'd be lying, but I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm too close to the issue. It feels like that's not true for me. Joe Burrow throws. Caught. Jamar Chase. There you go. First down. Let's go. Let's go. First down. I can't do the gritty. This is the closest I can do. What's this like? I don't know. Some sort of dance, but it ain't the gritty. Here's like, meh. I don't know. One of these days I'll learn to do the gritty and I'll do it on camera. But I don't know how to do the gritty. I don't know how to dance, but I'm sure I can probably learn. All right, Joe Burrow, under center. Gonna hand the ball off to Samaje Perine, who is going to find a bit of a hole after it looked like he wasn't going to find any. He only picks up 2 yards. But the fact that they're committing to the running game, I've noticed, has got the play-action passing game going. So I'll take that. I'll take that. If they can't guess what we're doing, I'll take that. So it's going to be 2nd and 8. 2nd and 8, and this offense is moving a little bit. They're still haven't quite got to midfield, but, they've done something. All right, shotgun formation for Joe Burrow. He's got trips to the right. Rolls back, he throws. Oh, no, it's intercepted! There's a flag, but I think the flag's after the snap. It's getting returned, I think. Oh, my God, somebody tackle him. My God. Return to the 7-yard line. Come on, man. There's a flag, but it came after the interception, so I doubt it's going to take the thing back. God. Pass interference. On the defense! Let's go! Interception negated! And that's a first down, too! Let's go! On the rookie, Trent McDuffie. Oh, let's go. Oh, let's go. He's the one who caught the interception, too. Okay, I see. So, that was, yeah. Okay, no, okay, so it was, who was it who caught that? It wasn't Trent McDuffie who caught it. Trent McDuffie interfered with Jamar Chase's ability to go catch that pass, which is part of why it was such a bad pass from Joe Burrow, and that's why it was intercepted. So, number 22, who's the guy who intercepted it, that was Juan Thornhill. Because I know how to speak English. Actually, come on. All right, there we go. That's a good momentum shift right there. Joe Burrow, wasn't your fault. It was a pass interference. Joe Burrow's under center. He's going to fake the handoff to Travion Williams. He's going to go for it all. And it's too far for T. Higgins. There's another flag, though. I think this is going to be pass interference on the Chiefs again. And that's going to get the Bengals all the way down to the end zone. Oh, no, personal foul. Roughing the passer. Okay, all right. Well, that's not going to be as good as a pass interference, but that'll still give the Bengals a free first down. So, the Chiefs are just giving the Bengals free yards on this drive. The Bengals don't even have to do anything. Just sit back and let the Chiefs give you yards. I'll take it. A little bit of a soft call there because, he got to him, almost as soon as he threw the ball. And you could actually almost argue that the hit made the pass too far for T. Higgins. So, I don't know. That was a little bit of a soft call, I think. But maybe it's because he drove his head into the dirt. That might have been it. All right, handoff to Samaje Perine, who keeps those legs moving. Man, I think he picked up about 7 yards. Looked like he was going to get taken down at the 2. And he doesn't even go down. The refs eventually just have to get the Chiefs off of him. He never gets tackled. He just stays up, and the refs, kill the forward progress. Yeah, I love Samaje Perine, man. I was talking so much shit about Samaje Perine last year, but I got to admit, I was wrong about him. And the reason I was the reason I was wrong is because that dude keeps his legs moving no matter what. That dude can just keep a pile moving, and that's a special type of commitment that I just don't see from a lot of running backs. All right, so Samaje Perine's going to get the carry again. Gets well past the first down, picks up about 10 more yards, maybe 11 or 12, I don't know, but Bengals are knocking on the door for another score. Bengals are knocking on that door. I'll tell you what, it's not been the greatest day for my rooting interests so far, as far as non-Bengals ones go, because Ravens fucking won somehow. The Steelers, I don't know, do I care if the Steelers win or lose right now? Because, they're not a threat. They're definitely not a threat. But it's if they keep losing, then they get a really good draft pick. But if they win some games, then they get a bad draft pick. So I feel like I need that meme where the guy's like, you know, like trying to like stressing out over what button he's supposed to push, and it's like Steelers lose and the Steelers lose or Steelers win and screw up their draft positioning, and I'm just like, I don't know which one. 47-30 for the Bengals. Looking a little bit better now, Ryan. I gotta say that. I gotta say that. It's looking a little bit better now. I still think it's kind of crazy. But I mean, if the game keeps going the way it's currently going, I would be shocked if the Bengals continue like not letting the Chiefs do much of anything on offense. But if the game keeps going the way it's currently going, then I mean, the Bengals, at the very least, the Bengals beating the Chiefs by 17 in a super high scoring game. That's maybe possible if it keeps going this way. Now, whether or not they keep it up, I don't know. And part of the reason I don't think that's going to happen is because, like, honestly, I'm not even sure the Bengals are going to get to 41, right? Because it's so hard for the Bengals to score that many points. Part of the reason is because, like, if they're scoring that many points, unless the other team is, like, on their tail, they're going to take their foot off the gas pedal and start playing kind of conservatively, right? So, I mean, my prediction, 41-37, that's a way the Bengals could get there. But, I mean, unless the other team is just god-awful, like the Ravens from last year, typically the Bengals are not going to score that many points because, like, once they get so far ahead, Zach Taylor's just like, all right, guys, let's just kind of kill the rest of this clock and start playing conservatively, and the whole idea is basically just to manage the rest of the game away. You don't really care what the final score is. All you care is about, you got to win, and now you're like, well, I pretty much got to win, so you just kind of, like, mitigate it the rest of the way. So that seems to be Zach Taylor's general strategy, and I don't mind that. Like, I want wins too. That's all I care about. So, but I guess my point in saying that is, like, I severely doubt that the Bengals are going to, like, drop nearly 50 points in a football game if the other team isn't close to them, right? I mean, it could happen. It could totally happen. I'm just saying the likelihood of that, given the way the Bengals typically play football games, not that high. All right, back to the action. Bengals got the ball at the 14-yard line. It's 1st and 10. 1st and 10, and whoa! Interesting. All right, so I should be explaining what's going on instead of just making noises. So the Chiefs pretty much immediately, it's a handoff of Samaje Perine. Immediately the Chiefs get on top of Samaje Perine. He shakes 2 defenders off of him, but unfortunately there's more defenders in the backfield, and he does eventually go down. But Samaje Perine, I'm telling you what, man. So I'm kind of confused as to what the penalty was for still. Like, I mean, maybe driving his head into the ground, but he didn't even really do that, so that's a questionable call. All right, anyway, shotgun formation for Joe Burrow. He's going to get out of the pocket, roll to his right. He's going to throw, and it's caught by Jamar Chase. Was he in bounds? Caught by Jamar Chase, and looked like they're saying he was in bounds. But he also only got like 2 yards, so. Going to come back on that curl route, and he catches it. I think they gave him a... Oh, no. Okay, so I was just looking at the line wrong. He got more than 2 yards. He got about 4 or 5 yards, I think. Or did he? I'm actually really confused now. It's 3rd and 8. It's 3rd and 8. The Bengals got the ball at the 12. So I guess I just don't know what's going on. Joe Burrow's going to throw. It's caught. T. Higgins, 1st down, and he's got a touchdown! They calling it? Let's go! Let's go! Gets hit by the Chiefs defender and manages to push his way past him to get across to the end zone before he goes down. At first, Jamar Chase... Oh, there's a flag! There's a flag! What's the flag? Zach Taylor's mad at Jamar Chase. Zach, what happened? Anyway, okay, so T. Higgins got like 2 guys on him, but he managed to push past both of them and get a touchdown. So, it looks like after the fact, there was a flag on... Are they saying that's on Jamar Chase? Yeah, taunting on Jamar Chase. But the touchdown should still stand. So are they going to enforce that on the extra point? What did he even do? What did he even do to taunt? So he was, like, throwing stripper money or something. I don't know. All right. Evan McPherson's kick is up. It's good. So I don't know what's going on with that penalty. Jamar Chase doing this in front of the defender, and I think that's what got flagged. Like, are we seriously? Are we flagging this? Like, is this like, oh no, the NFL can't have people doing this, and we can have, like, alleged rapists playing quarterback and you suspending them for, like, 11 games and acting like that makes a difference. But oh, you can't do this in the defender's face. Like, this is unacceptable. Ray Rice can, like, smack the hell out of his fucking wife in an elevator, and it takes them forever to get around to doing anything about it. Like, Antonio Brown can do what he does for years and, never really get kicked out of the NFL. He seems like he's been blackballed, but the NFL never, like, officially said no more Antonio Brown. But you can't do this. Oh, this is terrible. Look at this. Oh, how I'm a Satanist. Look at me. I'm just, the world is ending because I'm going like this with my hands. Look at me. I'm Jamar Chase. I'm destroying the world. Look at me. Oh, look at me. I'm terrible. God. I hate the NFL sometimes. Taunting my ass. Ryan says, I know they might not score 47 points because they look like they're running the clock down. Yeah, I think that's the thing. Now, they're doing quite well, but I think that's what they are going to ultimately do. If they score a lot of points, they're going to, like... If they score a lot of points in the first half, they're probably just going to, like, try to kill the clock in the second half. That's generally the way they play. I don't know. I'm assuming that's in response to the penalty. I don't know if you're, like, mad at Jamar or if you're mad at the refs. And to be clear, I'm not mad at the refs. The refs are just doing their jobs. The rule is the rule. But, God, it's such a stupid rule. Ryan says it's a stupid call. See, that's the thing. Like, it's a stupid rule. I agree. I'm not a fan of the taunting at all. I think it's the stupidest thing ever. When it happens in favor of the Bengals, I say that it's stupid. I hate it when the Bengals get taunting penalties in their favor, right? But it is the right call, like, technically. Like, that is the spirit of the rule is to make people not make other guys feel sad, I think. I don't know. It's stupid. It's the stupidest rule I've ever heard of. Football is an emotional game. Emotional things happen. Like, I don't know. The double standards in the NFL are insane, and the fact that they emphasize taunting and let Deshaun Watson play football is just mind-blowing to me. But I don't know, man. I don't know. But whatever. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. Chiefs going to get the ball. Another short kick by Evan McPherson. Bengals get him at the 30, and they're getting excited about tackling him at the 30. I don't know why. They're like, yeah, we got him, guys. All right. And, like, I'm happy that just is good. That's a good play. But, like, he still got the ball at 30. That's not great, you know? I mean, like, you got him at the 25 last time, so with the same kick. So I don't know. Anyway, ball's at the 30. Patrick Mahomes going to hand the ball off to, I think, Jerick McKinnon? I didn't see the number. No, I'm sorry. That's Isaiah Pacheco. And he picks up about 3 yards. Bengals do a good job of stuffing that run. All right. Are they showing highlights of last year? I think they're showing highlights of last year. That was weird. They're showing a good play that the Bengals had on defense last year. Like, cool, but, like, what does that have to do with this game? I don't know. All right. Patrick Mahomes, shotgun formation. He's going to look around. He's immediately hit. Let's go. Sam Hubbard takes the sack. Woo! Ho! Bengals came to play today. Bengals came to play today, baby. Oh! Sam Hubbard takes him down. Oh, baby. Oh, let's go. The Cincinnati man himself takes him down. Let's go. Patrick Mahomes, shotgun snap. Pumps. Looks around, might just take off. Nope, I can't find it because the Bengals get all over him. And eventually he throws, and it's caught. Yep. Patrick Mahomes just made shit happen all... Oh, there's a flag, though. There's a flag. Jesse Bates is pointing at the Chiefs. And this might be coming back. Patrick Mahomes takes forever. And that's a good thing, by the way. He extends that play forever and eventually gets the ball off. But sounds like it's going to be... Look, from the looks of it, it's probably going to be pass interference on the Chiefs. Oh, ineligible man downfield. Okay, so it's ineligible man downfield on the Chiefs. 2 ineligible men downfield for the Chiefs. One of them was declined. That's weird. So two Chiefs players who were not supposed to be downfield were both downfield. So, get your shit together, Kansas City. I'm confused. They're just slightly too far downfield. That's interesting. All right. Linemen are weird, man. Patrick Mahomes, shotgun snap on 3rd and 20. Looking around, bouncing around. Bengals get on top of him. He's going to chuck it deep. And it's way too far. It just falls. Intended for Mecole Hardman, but it was I think a guy in the stands might have had a better chance at catching that one. He blew that thing out into the air as far as he could throw it, and it was just too far. Your guy's not going to catch up to that one, so that's rough for the Chiefs. Bengals defense holds again, and that's the kind of shit I'm talking about. Let's do more of that instead of letting them go all the way down the field. It's 4th and 20. Bengals offense is going to come out onto the field. The Bengals are essentially right now doing to the Chiefs what the Chiefs did to them in the first half last year. Let's just hope they can keep it up in the second half. All right. Trent Taylor returns the kick down to about the 35-yard line. I think that's where that was. I didn't get a chance to see the numbers perfectly. Didn't get a chance to see the numbers perfectly, but anyway, Joe Burrow's going to come out. And we're going to go to commercial. Because, of course, we're going to do a commercial. Why the fuck are we not going to go to commercial? I guess I can't complain too much, right? It's essentially a free program. Now, I do pay... What was that? I do pay so that I can watch all these games. I pay for a streaming service, so... I guess I can kind of complain about ads. Although, then again, maybe I can't because, technically I'm using a service that's meant for people in other countries. So I think they can complain about the ads, but maybe I can't complain about the ads. But, I do kind of feel like if you pay for a service, you shouldn't have to deal with ads. But then again, that's a stupid thing to say, right? Because, that's a stupid thing to say because football is designed around the NFL football is designed around what's going on over-the-air TV, and the commercials just kind of happen either way. So if I wasn't watching commercials, I'd just be watching guys walk around and look at each other and talk and hey, how you doing? Oh, I'm doing all right. That would be the whole thing, right? And honestly, it's probably good that football has these breaks. Because, those guys are going to get tired if it's just constant action, throughout, if you're just constantly out there. That's part of why you have, in, high school, and, the lesser college games, stuff like that. That's why you guys, you have a lot more guys playing. The starters, being a starter means a lot more as far as, what the actual word means because you're starting the game. Doesn't mean you play every snap, though. because, you don't have as many breaks to rest up. But like in the NFL, you got the best of the best going up against each other all the time. Maybe it's a good thing that they have like commercial breaks all the time so that they can rest up and stuff. I don't know. CT, you did say 31-17. Right now, it's definitely on that pace. Like Ryan earlier said 41-37. I think your prediction was a lot more likely, right? Like I still think. Let's see if the Bengals can hold on to this. That'd be pretty impressive if we beat the Chiefs 31-17. But at the same time, I don't know. That just seems like a lot to ask of the Bengals. But I think getting to 31 seems a lot more likely than getting to 41. All right, Joe Burrow is going to throw it deep for Jamar Chase, who catches it with one hand, but he is out of bounds, stepped out of bounds. So that sucks. Our defense clamps down in the second half as well, so we've got a great start. That's true, man. If we can score on this drive, I'm feeling good. Yeah, Jamar Chase didn't even get 1 foot down. That sucks. That was a great one-handed catch, though, by Jamar Chase. Just could not stay in bounds. Couldn't stay in bounds. But, hey, athletic, great catch by him there, man. Good to have him back. Even if he didn't get it, still just to see that he can get it. All right, from the 35-yard line, Joe Burrow rolls back. He throws. Woo! Nice catch by Jamar Chase. And I think that's going to be a pass interference on him, though. I think it's going to be a pass interference on Jamar Chase because he did push off a little bit to go get that. Catch. So I think that's going to be coming back. He's mad, but it is a pass interference. Like you can't do that. Yeah, pass interference. Offense number 1. Yep. Yep, they're pushing him back. That's the correct call. That sucks, but it's the correct call. Can't do that, Jamar. Can't push off on him like that. Gotta do better than that, man. Like that was a clear push off too. I was worried when it happened. But hey, they get to redo the down, so it's going to be 2nd and 20. Jamar Chase is off the field, understandably. Joe Burrow is going to pitch the ball to Samaje Perine, who does find a bit of a hole, gets it down to back to about the original line of scrimmage. So they're going to have 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10, so there's a chance to convert here. And apparently the Bengals are the best at converting 3rd downs in the NFL, so I don't know. It doesn't feel like that to me, but maybe I just focus too much on when they don't get the first downs on 3rd down. 3rd and 12, so he didn't quite get it back to the original line of scrimmage. Jamar Chase back on the field. I think they took him off the field to cool down. So he was not happy, but it was an accurate call. All right, Joe Burrow escapes pressure twice, has to run for it, and picks up about 8 yards or so, but not going to be enough for a 1st down. So, good play there by Joe Burrow, just couldn't quite escape enough to get out there for it. Would have been a great play on 2nd down, but not so much on 3rd down. Yeah, he just can't quite get away. Can't quite get away. All right, and Drew Chrisman's going to come out for the Bengals' first punt of the day. Takes the snap, boots it, up in the air, and that's caught about the 19-yard line. Yep, 19-yard line. All right. Decent punt. Probably not the best punt I've ever seen, but, better than what Hube's been putting down lately. I'll tell you that right now. All right, so 14-13. Would have been nice to see the offense take advantage and score there, but hey, if the defense can hold, offense should get another opportunity before the half. So that would be just great if we can go into the half like 21-3. That'd be pretty cool. That'd be pretty cool. Let's do that. I want to see that. 21-3. Gotta actually do it, but that would be so cool. So, yeah, Chiefs inactives today. I don't know. Somebody told me that Chris Jones was not going to be playing today. I don't know who that was. But I don't know why you thought that, because he's clearly playing today. Joe Tooney being out seems to be a bit of an issue, though, because the Bengals have been getting good pressure today. Apparently the Chiefs elevated Cornell Powell and Zane Anderson from the practice squad for this game. So we might see one of them today. Probably not, but we might. You never know. You never know. I wonder what's going on with my fantasy, man. Like the 1 o'clock games did not exactly go in my favor, but maybe they did in fantasy. I don't know. Oh, God, no, they didn't. Lamar Jackson had 1.34 fantasy points today. Good God, man. Oh, my God, my team's going to get my team's already getting obliterated. Basically, right now, I need Dalton Schultz to outplay CeeDee Lamb. So that's probably not going to happen. And not to mention I need, oh, God, I'm playing against Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase. That's not good. Okay, well, you know what? I'll just take the L. Is Hayden Hurst out? What happened? Whoa, hold up now. Hold up. Is Hayden Hurst out? Did Hayden Hurst get hurt? Give me a second. Might be a glitch on fantasy football, but... Oh, shit, man. Hayden Hurst got hurt, and he's out for the game. That might have been why the passing attack wasn't doing quite as well. That sucks, man. Well. All right, Patrick Mahomes under center is going to fake the handoff. He's going to throw. It's caught by number 83 for a first down. About a 14-yard pickup. Noah Gray, the tight end. Oh, man, Hayden Hurst is out. That sucks, man. That sucks. Fuck. That's all I got to say. All I got to say about that. That's not good. That's not good. He's a good. He's a nice little safety valve, you know. All right, fake handoff to Isaiah Pacheco. Juju Smith-Schuster catches it, and Patrick Mahomes definitely putting together a better offensive drive this time around, man. Come on, Bengals. Come on, Bengals. Can we get some of the magic from the last drive? That'd be good. That'd be good. Let's get some magic from the last drive going. Bengals up 14-3, so hey man, I'll take that. Patrick Mahomes hands the ball off to Isaiah Pacheco, who gets it down about 9 yards. Bengals cannot tackle him to save their lives. I don't know what's going on there, but that's not good. Not good. The defense is definitely showing the Mr. Hyde part of the Jekyll and Hyde shit right now. Definitely showing some of the Jekyll and Hyde shit right now. 2nd and 1 for the Kansas City Chiefs. Patrick Mahomes under center. He motions Juju Smith-Schuster out to the left. And he's going to hand the ball off to Isaiah Pacheco. Bengals tackle him after only about a 1-yard pickup, but that's enough for a first down. So that's really, I think, all they were going for. I think that's all they were going for is getting the first down. Come on, Bengals. Come on. You can do better than this. I will say one thing. Bengals defense does a really good job of when they let him march down the field, they only let him get a field goal. So maybe we can... maybe we can stop him before that. We're not even in that position yet. It's just, about 10 yards away. But we'll see. We'll see. Patrick Mahomes motions a man to his right, takes the snap. He's got pressure on him. He throws, and it's almost intercepted. Almost so close. Cam Taylor-Britt, man. Cam Taylor-Britt and Mike Hilton both had shots at it and couldn't come down with it. And Jesse Bates was there too, man. 3 dudes, but the problem is I think they all tried to go for it at once, and they just kind of got in each other's way. Great pressure there by B.J. Hill to force the bad throw, and Patrick Mahomes tries to force it into triple coverage to Juju Smith-Schuster, but all 3 of the Bengals players try to catch it at the same time, and none of them come up with it. Patrick Mahomes fakes a handoff. Good pressure again, but Patrick Mahomes escapes out of it. And he slides, picks up about 8 yards on the run. Jermaine Pratt's there to touch him down at the end. Bengals are getting good pressure, but Patrick Mahomes is starting to figure out how to get away from it. So I guess it was only about a 6-yard pickup, so it's going to be 3rd and 4. Lou Anarumo's a wizard, man, but sometimes I just wonder about what they're doing out there. All right. Shotgun formation for Patrick Mahomes from the 37-yard line. Takes the snap. Sam Hubbard's on top of him. He tries to throw, and it's broken up by Von Bell. No flag? No flag. Looked a little questionable there, but refs don't throw a flag, and Bengals hold him. So I would think the Chiefs will go for a long field goal here because Harrison Butker's got a pretty strong leg. But they could also potentially go for it, call it no man's land. Looks like that is what they're going to do. Chiefs are going to go for it. So Patrick Mahomes is in shotgun formation. If the Bengals can hold here, man, that'd be huge. Bengals can hold here, that would be massive. Patrick Mahomes snaps. He throws. It's caught by Smith-Schuster. Ah, God! Oh, come on! Cam Taylor-Britt had him way behind the line, and he couldn't bring him down. Juju gets the first down. Come on, man! You really gonna let Juju do you like that? Like that guy, really? You really gonna let that guy do you like that? Come on, Cam. I know you're new, but come on, man. Come on, Juju. Hey, what up, Majestic? Kind of late. That's all good, man. Glad you're here. Glad you're here. For sure. Patrick Mahomes, under center. Gonna hand the ball off to Jerick McKinnon. Huge hole up the middle. Bengals defense is just falling apart once again. They were doing great, but they're looking kind of crappy now. Some consistency. Looks like Juju's going into the medical tent. I mean, like, as much trash as I'm talking about the guy, I don't actually want him to get hurt, so I do hope he's okay. I want him to get hit big, but not, like, actually injured, All right, Patrick Mahomes, under center, is going to hand the ball off, going to reverse handoff to number 24, and takes the Bengals forever to bring him down. Sky Moore, the rookie on the reverse run there. I don't know what's up with the defense. Like, I mean, I'm not gonna like freak out too much because the defense has obviously done a great job most of the game, but just this drive, I don't know what's up. This drive, they're not doing good. This drive's tough, man. All right, handoff and right up the middle once again. First down. Gets it down to about the 2-yard line. First down. Defense needs to make a stop. Damn right they do. They've been making stops all day, and now they're just out of nowhere. Out of nowhere, they just looking like crap. Maybe it's your fault. You show up majestic, and then they start playing like shit, man. I think it's your fault. Bring that Cowboys juju in here. Oh, there's a Bengals player hurt in the huddle. What's going on now? Who even is that? Is that Jesse Bates? Oh no. Oh no. It's Jesse Bates, and he's like down in pain too. Like, he is not getting back up. Oh no, what's going on with Jesse Bates? Oh no. No. I mean, like, I talk about a lot of times how Jesse Bates could like play better than he does sometimes, but I mean, he's still a damn talented player. We can't afford to lose him, man. Oh, it is Jesse Bates. Oh, he's walking off. So maybe he's okay. Oh, he was just standing there. He was just standing there and like he might have gotten a leg cramp or something. I don't know, but he's walking off now. Maybe he's okay, but he just kind of like he was just standing there and then collapsed. Like he was standing there in the huddle waiting for dudes to show up, and he just like immediately fell, collapsed, and grabbed his leg. I don't know what's up with that, man, but anyway. All right. Handoff, Jarrett McKinnon. Bengals hit him that time. There you go. There's some actual run defense. My God. All right, so it's Bengals hold on first down. Second down is going to be 2nd and 2, but they're 2nd and goal. But they actually hold on that play. That's nice. I will say, they got Dax Hill. So if Jesse Bates is hurt for a while, hopefully Dax Hill can show why he was drafted in the first round. And hopefully it's not too much of at least a strategic loss. Man, I hope Jesse's okay though, man. That didn't look that looked so weird and out of nowhere. All right, Patrick Mahomes under center is gonna fake a handoff. He's gonna throw and it's caught. No, it's dropped. Ha! Dropped. Marquez Valdez-Scantling drops it in the back of the end zone. That was a touchdown, man. He had nobody around him. He just straight up dropped that. There you go. More like MV suck. Ha! Okay, I'll stop. Okay, Patrick Mahomes is shotgun once again on 3rd and goal. Can the Bengals defense hold? Been doing good in the last couple of plays. Patrick Mahomes rolls back. He throws. It's caught. Touchdown. Jarrett McKinnon. God, come on, man. Undoing all that momentum. And we're still winning. That's good. We're still winning. I'll take still winning. But, man, you had all this momentum and you just... man, come on. All right. Well, kick is up now. Now it's 10. Okay. So I put 10. It was actually 9, but now it's 10. So. Come on. Dude, what is up with my score, man? Okay, you know what? We're just going to remove that entirely. And it's still up. What? How do I get rid of that? Extra points good. There's a flag, though. Personal foul on the Bengals. What did the Bengals do? DJ Reader, what did he do? Personal foul on DJ. They didn't say what he did, but whatever. Okay, so here's the new... Okay, so I've got... That's the away score now. Okay, so I can... Yeah, I can move that. Okay, all right. All right. Technical difficulties on my end, but I know what's going on now. I promise I know what's going on. Yeah. Yeah, those faces, man. I got some odd faces that just kind of come to me sometimes. You know. How do I get out of the full screen? I feel like an old person. I don't know how to use the computer, guys. I don't know how to use the computer, guys. How do I get off of the full screen? There we go. F11. All right. There we go. Put that up like that. Hopefully I don't need to move the thing again, but I guess if I do, I can just put it into full screen and that'll move it. But, yeah, that 41-37, I don't know about that no more. Offense is going to need to... offense has, let's see, how much... the offense has an opportunity to go do something. Let's see. Where are we at? Here we are. 10-14. Bengals got 2:23 left. If they can put together a sustained offensive drive and get points, Now, apparently Hayden Hurst is out, so that hurts him. That hurts him because that's a good safety blanket for Burrow to get to. But look, man, if the Bengals can go down and get a touchdown on this drive, then they can at least go into the half up 21-10, and that's a pretty good margin, you know. 41-37 is actually highly possible right now. I mean, it's possible, but like both offenses have both the Chiefs offense took a while to get going, and the Bengals offense has kind of stalled. So I no longer see it being that high scoring of a game. Go get a tutty. Burrow needs to step up with no flags. Let's go, man. Let's go. We can do it. We can do it. You know, we're gonna need some guys to step up because Hayden Hurst being out, you're not gonna have that like threat over the middle anymore. So maybe try to get Tyler Boyd going a little bit more. And maybe Mitch Wilcox can step up. I don't know. Considering how good both teams are in the second half, yeah, but we're better. We're better. This defense, I think, will come through in the second half. But what is... Now, DJ Reader got up in some dude's face, and I don't know if I agree with that being a personal foul, but, you know, I understand that more than I understand the taunting rule. Apparently it's so windy down there, they got to hold the kickoffs, and that might be part of why these kickoffs aren't going very far, because that one only goes down to about the 10 again. Travion Williams runs it back to about the 23. And you wonder, because, like, if you kick it for a touchback... Because the touchback gives them the ball at the 25-yard line. If you do that, would it make more sense just to... Because, like, these teams, they're kicking it to the 10, and, you know, the coverage units are tackling them before they get to the 25-yard line. So maybe that might be a better kicking strategy? I don't know. Anyway, Joe Burrow is in the shotgun formation. He's got Samaje Perine to his right. He's going to hand the ball off to him. Makes a guy miss. Makes another guy miss with a nice stiff arm. Gets down. He might have gotten a first down, but he might have... I think they're calling him a little short. But he got about 9.5 yards there. So, good run by Samaje Perine. If you can keep that run game going, man... Oh, you can maybe argue that was a face mask. No, it wasn't a face. He stiff-armed him in the face mask. And I think you can do that. He didn't grab the face mask, so... So you'll take that. You'll take that all day, I think. As we go to commercial, all right, what are we going to learn about with the commercialism today? Pizza Hut, apparently. Hey, Pizza Hut legitimately has good breadsticks. I can't lie. I hate their pizza. I've always been like, why doesn't anybody eat at Pizza Hut? But like their breadsticks are legitimately good, and those wings. Like the wings they've had lately, you know, wings. Like go to Pizza Hut, you get wings and breadsticks. That's not too bad. Just don't get pizza. Pizza Hut's pizza's trash. Pizza Hut's pizza's awful. Like, it's always been awful too. Like, I kind of liked it when I was a kid. They had like those buffet style things. That was kind of cool as a kid. But then you kind of grow up and you realize that it doesn't actually taste any good. So, you know. Yeah, we're better. We are better. We're better. We're better. Our defense is a better second half defense than their defense is. So I just got to say, all I'm saying, man. And hey, look, Bengals offense can go down, get a touchdown, up 21-10 at the half. Then we don't even necessarily have to be the better team in the second half. We just can't be like significantly worse. We just got to like hold basically. If we can play good defense and if we can get up 21-10 and play good defense in the second half, probably doesn't really matter what the offense does at that point. So, I mean, would I love to see him go drop like 31 points, 40 points, 50 points, a billion, trillion points? Sure, that'd be great. But I just want to win, man. I just want to win this football game because like we win. Ooh, we'll be set up, man. Like if we can beat the Chiefs and then beat the Bills later this year and beat the Ravens. If we win those 3 games, we have a legitimate shot at the number 1 seed. And then we get, a bye week in the playoffs, which with some of the injuries we're picking up, that bye week could be really useful, So just saying, man. The Bengals are getting hot at the right time. Majestic says Pizza Hut is the best. I mean, like, not their pizza, though. their pizza's not the best. It's not good at all. Like, again, great breadsticks. Love their breadsticks. Best breadsticks, I think, period. Very good wings, but horrible pizza. Joe Burrow shotgun snap, hands it off to Samaje Perine again, who finds a bit of a hole, picks up about 4 or 5 yards. That's going to be enough for a first down. Let's go. Domino's and Pizza Hut are both hella good. Domino's is better than Pizza Hut. Joe Burrow shotgun snap. He throws, caught by T. Higgins. He evades a tackler. I think he might have gotten a first down. I think. Depends on where they're going to spot it. They are calling it they're calling it short. 2nd and 1. All right. Joe Burrow, shotgun formation. Got Samaje Perine to his right. High snap. Great protection, though. Throws. Caught by Jamar Chase. Makes a man miss. Down the sideline to the 10. To the 5. Hurdles a man. Oh, he goes out of bounds. And it wasn't the 10 or the 5. I think it was the 15 where I said that. So I think he goes out of bounds. Goes out of bounds around the 9-yard line or something. But that's a huge catch by Jamar Chase, man. Way to get that offense going. Let's go. Get that offense going. Hurdles him, man. Oh, that looked good. Oh, that was cool. He went out of bounds on the hurdle, but it was still cool looking. Oh, let's go. Win tonight, Super Bowl hopes. Hey, man, I already have Super Bowl hopes right now. Like, they've really kind of turned themselves around from the rough start they had. Joe Burrow, shotgun formation. Samaje Perine to his left, hands the ball off to him. He finds a hole. He picks up about 7 yards before finally going down. It was a good run. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, by the way, y'all, question. Majestic or CT or whoever answers first. Does my voice sound robotic? Because I'm doing a new streaming software now, and last week when I did the Bengals stream, my voice sounded like it sounded like a robot voice, like nah, nah, nah. Like, does my voice sound weird, or is the audio coming through good? Let me know, because that was kind of a problem last week. I think I fixed it, but I want to know for sure if I fixed it or not, you know? The one downside about this new software I'm using is I can't download the stream itself, so I'm not going to be able to do like a reaction video after the fact. So for now, maybe not, hopefully not permanently, but for now you're going to have to watch the, for now you're going to have to, like, if you want to get my reactions, you have to actually watch the stream itself. But I'm going to see what I can do about that, though, because I really like those videos, and they tend to do well. All right, shotgun formation for Joe Burrow from the 6-yard line. Going to hand the ball off to Samaje Perine, who keeps his legs moving after people get on top of him. Doesn't get a first down, but gets it down to about, I think it's going to be 3rd and 1. So that's good. That's a great... Bengals run game is definitely not missing Joe Mixon right now. Now, not to say that like we wouldn't like to have Joe Mixon, but, you know, Samaje Perine's doing a damn good job. Samaje Perine is doing a damn good job. And it'd be great to have Joe Mixon. Be great to have both of them, you know. But you know, it's clearly having Jamar Chase back is the bigger deal. From 0-2 to the best team in the AFC. Right now, if they beat the Chiefs, the Bengals might be the best team in the AFC, quite frankly. If the Bengals beat the Chiefs, it's a lot. Voice sounds good? Okay, so I think I fixed it. What the issue was, it seems like they've got 2 different audio inputs for me, so I had to mute one of them. Joe Burrow takes the snap. He tries... he didn't get it. Joe Burrow tried to quarterback sneak it. Looks like he didn't get it. So I think the Bengals are going to have to settle for a field goal, but they might go for it. I could actually kind of see them going for it. Glad there's no echo. That was kind of bothering me last week because I was like, oh, no, I really like this new software. Because I have the scoreboard now, you see? Like, I can do the scoreboard. So I was really kind of hoping that would work. Hey, yeah, if you want to do that, Majestic, you know, like, record the stream and then just send me, you know, what you got, and I can edit it into a video later. I can probably find a way to do it. I just, you know, I've got to get used to the new software. All right, 4th and 1, and I would imagine, based on Zach Taylor's tendencies, I imagine they're going to go for it here. It looks like they are. And Joe Burrow's looking like he's probably going to try to sneak it. And they might not. All right. Yeah, Bengals just going to take the delay of game. Bengals just take a delay of game. They're going to take the field goal, which probably honestly going to make a lot of Bengals fans happy because it's showing that Zach Taylor is learning from some of the mistakes he's made. I would have been okay with them going for it here though, just because the only thing is the Chiefs get the ball back. The Chiefs are going to get the ball, or did the Bengals take a timeout? Because the Bengals offense is still on the field, and it says 4th and 1. So I think the Bengals might have taken a timeout, actually. So the Bengals might still go for this. I think the Bengals are still going to go for this. What the hell? Holy shit, man. All right, Joe Burrow under center. Touching his helmet, trying to tell people something. He's going to roll this one all the way down to the end. Takes the snap. Oh, shit. Try to do a reverse snap to, a reverse handoff to Trent Taylor, and it didn't work. Chiefs got there in the backfield. They destroyed him. So Chiefs are going to get the ball. Chiefs hold. Bengals get 0 points. I don't know, man. I didn't mind trying to go for it there because, the the half's almost over. The only thing is the Chiefs get the ball first, so it's just you're taking a bit of a risk here. Especially with 49 seconds left, Chiefs do have 2 timeouts left. So, I mean, the way the defense is playing right now, I could totally see the Chiefs go and get points. What you're saying there is you're saying I trust my defense, but it's do you trust the defense right now? They played great the first couple of drives, but they haven't been playing, they didn't play great on the last drive, and the drive before that, it was kind of not the best, So I don't know. We'll see. That was an interesting decision. I'm not going to shit on Zach Taylor for it. I was kind of on board myself, so I'd be a hypocrite if I said, it's a terrible call. Obviously in hindsight it looks awful, but I'm not going to shit on him for it. I respect the guts to try for it, and the only thing is they're so bad at going for it on 4th down, they typically don't get it. That's my only thing. If analytics are to be believed, then you are the Cincinnati Bengals. You typically don't get it in those situations. So, especially on a weird play like that. They try to, a trickery play, and those almost always blow up in the Bengals' faces in, short yardage situations like that. So, that was a weird call. I would have given it to Samaje Perine, or maybe even try to, sneak it with Joe Burrow again, honestly, because, he got a couple of inches on the last one. You just need a couple more to get the first down. So, but then again, if it had worked, it would have looked genius. But then again, the other thing is, it hasn't worked all year, right? He's tried that a few times this year, and it's never worked, so why do we keep doing it? Can we try something else, maybe? That's my only thing. Scout yourself. Realize what works and what doesn't work, and that never works for the Bengals. So, I mean, you're basically doing what the Chiefs did last year, in that you get out to a big lead in the first quarter, and then you get cocky, and then end up, taking points off of the board on yourself near the end of the half. And so you're potentially giving the Chiefs a ton of momentum going into halftime here. Ah, okay. So you're gonna do the cuts of it. Okay, that works for me, man. If you do you do the work for me, I ain't gonna complain about it. That's definitely for sure. All right, shotgun formation for Patrick Mahomes. Going to hand the ball off to Isaiah Pacheco. Bengals get on top of him, let him get about 2 yards, but still, that's good enough. Good enough. Gets down to about the 9-yard line, 2nd and 7, and that clock is running, so I wonder if the Chiefs don't, I lied. The Chiefs have no timeouts, so I think the Chiefs are just going to run the clock out. There's about a 2-second differential between the play clock and the game clock. So the Chiefs are going to have to run one more play. But the way they're doing it, they're probably just going to hand the ball off again. Yep, hand the ball off. Isaiah Pacheco gets hit by Cam Taylor-Britt. Oh, God. Couldn't bring him down, but that is halftime. Couldn't bring him down, but that is halftime. And I have not changed the quarter this entire time. So look at me. I go get a scoreboard, and then I fail to actually use it properly. We're going to get there. We're going to get there. I swear I know what I'm doing. I swear I'm a professional. I swear I'm good at my job. Oh, boy. All right. Well, anyway, Bengals up 14-10 at the half. I'll take it because the Bengals are such a good second half team that up 14-10 at the half. The only thing is the Chiefs do get the ball after the Chiefs get the second half kickoff. So the hope is that the defense can stuff them, make a statement at the beginning of the third quarter, and they're good at doing that, right? The defense is good at doing that. But we'll see if they can actually hold and actually make it happen. But the thing is, hope is alive. It feels like the Bengals are winning 14-10. So if they do the exact same thing, verbatim over again, then the Bengals will win 28-20. So I can't be mad about being up 14-10 or being up at all at halftime, right? Especially after the way we played them in the second half last year. It feels like it could be better. I was really kind of hoping that 21-3 thing would happen, but then the defense just kind of stopped playing as well, and the offense wasn't really able to they were doing all right, but clearly not having Hayden Hurst is a bit of an issue for them. So hopefully they can go into the half and put together a bit of a better strategy. But 14-10 at the half is good, but it's definitely not it. You still got a whole half left to play, and you've only got a 4-point advantage. So it's not. You still got more to do. You still got more to do. But playing against the Kansas City Chiefs, I'll take being up, honestly. Yeah, I got to pay more attention. I'm not used to having the scoreboard up here, so, I'm doing pretty good about updating the scores, but I got to remember there's also there's a game time thing to put up there too, so, I got to be better about it. That's all it is. Still too close. Bengals need to score more when it comes to the Chiefs. They do. Although the fact that they've held them to 10 points so far is not bad. The defense was getting a little sloppy there at the end, so I'd kind of worry about that. But going into the half, they're usually really, really good at second half adjustments. So I kind of hope that maybe they could do the same thing in the second half that they did in the first half. Hold them to 10 points. And then really it's like the offense needs to go get another 14. Or really, honestly, I mean, if they hold them to 10 more points, the Bengals can go get one more touchdown and they're good. But, yeah, I agree. It's too close for my liking. I'd like it to be more than that. But then again, I'm also just kind of glad we're not down, what was it, 17-3 at the halftime? What was it? Wasn't that the score last time we played? What was the AFC Championship? The score at halftime of the AFC Championship. Bengals won that game 27-24. I don't remember what the score was at halftime. I think the Chiefs had 21. So it was 21-10. That's better than what I thought it was. Maybe, what was the other one? One of them, the score was insane, and the comeback was legendary. Not that the AFC Championship comeback wasn't crazy, but it was 11 points, right? It wasn't it wasn't it wasn't 28-3 in the Super Bowl, right? It was big, it was impressive, but it wasn't that impressive, Oh, maybe. Okay, no, no. That was AFC Championship. Okay, so in this one, so it was the beginning of January when that game happened. Bengals won 34-31, and the score was 28-17. So actually, only an 11-point deficit as well. So I guess I just remember that comeback being more intense than it was. Not that an 11-point comeback isn't like really good, but it's also not like legendary status, you know. But either way, the point is the Bengals tend to do a really good job against the Chiefs in the second half. Held them to 3 points both of the last two times they played them. If they can hold them to 3 points, it doesn't matter what the offense does, right? If the Bengals can hold the Chiefs to 3 points in the second half, then the Bengals will win the Super Bowl game no matter what the offense does. But we'll see what the offense does, We'll see what the defense does, because I doubt they're going to hold them to 3 points, right? That's the main thing. So it is halftime, and typically what we do at halftime is we talk about the other games that happened in the NFL this week. So right now you've got the Chargers and Raiders game. Chargers are up 13-10 on the Raiders. That's a close, interesting game. And then the Seahawks are up on the Rams 14-13. That's close and interesting. That's weird. I said on the Butt Fumble preview show. By the way, if y'all don't follow Butt Fumble Sports, it's a good follow. I do video editing for them, but I also come on and do I came on their Twitter space today, and I was giving my opinions about the game and stuff like that. So you can hear a little bit more of my content by following Butt Fumble Sports. But I said take the over and the Seahawks to cover, and just whatever the betting is, take it as far as you can with the Seahawks. And right now they're struggling with them, so that's kind of nuts. What did I think about the Cowboys demolishing the Vikings by 37 points? You mean a couple weeks ago? I thought that was crazy. Sort of like it's like the Cowboys are a good football team, and the Vikings are probably not as good as their record indicates. So my initial reaction to the game was like, "Whoa, the Vikings lost by that much." But then my second reaction to that, as soon as I thought about it, I was like, That actually kind of checks out. The Vikings really are not that good, and the Cowboys are explosive. So, it's just that wouldn't have been the outcome I would have bet on. But now, once I thought about it, I'm like, yeah, I guess that kind of makes sense. There we go, Sergeant Crust Nugget. Let's go, Hooday. Bengals are up and just trying to stay up. Chiefs are clear top 3 team. It's not that easy. Yes, yeah. Yeah, but they're top 3. Let's see. They're obviously Patrick Mahomes is a top 2 quarterback, right? Obviously we all know who number 1 is. But Patrick Mahomes is definitely at least the second best quarterback in the NFL. But outside of that, the Chiefs are not. Let's see. From what I can tell, the Chiefs are actually don't have that good of a defense. They have an okay defense, but not that great. Got a really good secondary, but not a great front seven. Is the main thing. And then offensively, their running game is just really not much to speak of at all. But that's partially because Patrick Mahomes and the passing game is insane. So from a passing perspective, the Chiefs are definitely a top 3 team. From an overall perspective, they're really good. They're definitely a top 3 team in terms of completeness, but I don't know if they're they're not as good as everybody thinks they are, I think. Because everybody thinks they're just all-time juggernaut, all-time great team. And I don't think they're that good, right? I think they have been that good at times during the Patrick Mahomes era, but I don't think right now they're that good, right? They're really, really good. But they're not they're clearly the Super Bowl team, right? It's maybe the Chiefs. The Chiefs are definitely one of the contenders, but that's the thing. They're one of the contenders. They're not the clear favorite. Hooday. That's okay that you're late, Sergeant Crust Nugget. We're all here. We're all having a good time. Bengals number 1 team in the AFC. Let's go. Let's go. They will be if they can beat the Chiefs. Well, actually, I think technically the Bills will be ahead of them. And actually, because the Ravens won, the Bengals will still be in the number 5 spot. But, they're functionally the best team in the AFC, I would think. Finns or Niners? Between them? Do they play tonight? Oh, no, they're playing right now. That's the other game that's going on right now. You got the Dolphins and 49ers. 49ers are winning 17-10. My prediction for this game was that the 49ers would win. Just because I think the 49ers are a more complete team than the Dolphins. I think that 49ers pass rush up against the Dolphins with their injured offensive line, and their offensive line already isn't that good in the first place. I think the 49ers probably going to take them to task this week. I predicted there'd be a lot of turnovers. From what I can tell, there doesn't appear to be a lot of turnovers so far. Oh, God. Is Brock Purdy starting? Brock Purdy is starting for the 49ers, and they're winning. That just goes to show you right there. It doesn't matter who they put in at quarterback. Brock Purdy, the guy who I thought was going to go undrafted. Brock Purdy is starting for the Sanford. No, he's not starting. I think Jimmy Garoppolo might have gotten hurt. Brock Purdy, the 7th-round draft pick, who I thought wasn't going to get drafted at all. Wow, Brock Purdy's starting, man. All right, so other than those games, earlier today, once again, I'll say it again, you had the Ravens getting away with playing like trash against another terrible football team, and now Lamar Jackson might be out for a while. So, is that Pyrrhic victory? I think is the term. Pyrrhic. I don't know if it's that great. They won, but at what cost if you lost Lamar Jackson? Steelers barely beat the Falcons, which, I'm kind of the opinion right now that, I want the Steelers to do badly because I hate them, and I'm just going to be petty like that. But also, I kind of low-key want them to win some games so that they don't have a great draft spot, right? Go win some games, just don't make the playoffs and don't have much hope, just have maybe enough false hope to make you feel like you're going to do something, just to only get stabbed in the back over, right? I'll take that, but I just don't want the Steelers to be good, right? They're not good. They're still 2 games under 500, but beating the Falcons, I'll take it. I'm not too upset about the Steelers winning that game. They're irrelevant. Who cares? Packers looked like they were going to struggle with the Bears and then came back and won. So, Aaron Rodgers, man, he owns the Bears. You can't argue with that. Lions smacked the Jaguars, dude. What if the Lions? I want the Lions to make the playoffs. That's what I want to see. Now, I don't know if it's going to happen at this point because they're basically going to have to win out and the Giants will have to lose out. But I'd love to see the Lions make the playoffs. That'd be cool. Vikings beat the Jets. So that's cool. It's like a Jets team that's kind of overrated and a Vikings team that's kind of overrated. So the overrated, one of the 2 overrated teams won. Yay. Sad that Mike White didn't do too well. He threw for a lot of yards, just threw 2 picks. And then you had the Commanders tying the Giants. Bro, the Giants and Commanders tied. Bro. What? Eagles smacked the Titans. That's funny. And then the Browns, of course, beat the terrible, awful Texans. So that's what happened in the rest of the NFL. Bengals kicked the ball away to the Kansas City Chiefs, and the third quarter is upon us. All right, come on, let's go. Second half adjustments. Let's get back and take back control of this game because a little too close for comfort right now for my blood. Brock Purdy, I don't understand, man. Still going for the Finns, but could go toward the Niners. Well, the Niners are winning right now, so I'm just saying, man. I predicted the Niners would win, and they're winning right now. So, all right, Patrick Mahomes under center is going to hand the ball off to Jerick McKinnon. Bengals are all over that one. Picks up about 2 yards, but that's about it. So that's what you want to see coming out of the half. Steelers are still tank time. I don't know, man. Like, I hate it. I hate it. Like, I want them to be in tank time. But I think they might be moving up into the bad category. Like, I think I might move the Steelers up because, like, the Steelers are, like, the Steelers aren't awful. You know, like, they were awful, and they've kind of been less than awful lately. All right, Patrick Mahomes, shotgun formation. Good pressure, but not enough. Nice! Knocked away by Von Bell. It was a long pass by Patrick Mahomes, but Von Bell got all over that to knock it away. Great play there by Von Bell. Just traded Lamar for Pierce last week in the gut feeling. Feel we're going to win too. Lamar for Pierce? Damian Pierce? The Texans running back? Unless you mean a different Pierce. Like, maybe you mean a different Pierce. I don't know. But, like, Lamar, I mean, hey, if Lamar's out, then I guess it's a good trade. But Damian, like, you don't mean Damian Pierce, do you? Like, that's a... Whatever. 3rd and 7, Patrick Mahomes rolls back, shotgun formation, and caught Marquez Valdes-Scantling. That time, Eli Apple and Von Bell were not able to get where the ball was going to be. I don't really understand how you don't there. Like, you just, like, let the guy get way behind you. I feel like that was just a bad angle by Von Bell. So it just completely undoes all the progress from the last play. Come on, man. They were doing so good, and then they do that. They were doing so good, and then they do that. Now the Chiefs got the ball at the 32-yard line. They're in field goal range already. All right, Patrick Mahomes going to fake a handoff. Not very much, but he does. Got the ball to Travis Kelce and just got all day to run the ball, man. Gets the ball down to like the 12-yard line. Come on, defense. What are you doing? You were doing so good earlier. I don't understand, man. The defense was doing so well earlier, and they're just getting picked apart now. Just like they just like forgot how to play football. Like, I mean, I understand Patrick Mahomes is going to get some plays on you, but how well you were playing earlier, like, come on. Patrick Mahomes hands the ball off to Jerick McKinnon, big hole, 6 yards. Yeah, 15 minutes of possession each. You know, in that regard, it's been an even football game. The Bengals started off doing really well, but then they kind of fell off in the second quarter. That's basically what happened. It was very much a Chiefs second quarter and Bengals first quarter, so it's really been a very even game so far. And Bengals defense is... I don't know where the defense has gone, man. Defense just fell... Bye. Basically. Patrick Mahomes, shotgun snap. Good. Oh, nice push by DJ Reader. Eventually, Patrick Mahomes just got to throw the ball away. So it's going to be 3rd and 4. Can we hold them to a field goal and at least maintain our lead? That'd be nice. We had to do wide open, too. Cam Taylor-Britt not good on coverage. You had a dude open in the back of the end zone, and Patrick Mahomes just didn't see him. All right, 3rd and 4. Bengals trying to hold the Chiefs to a field goal attempt. Patrick Mahomes in shotgun formation. He's yelling some stuff around, motions a man to the right, hands the ball off, and he's got it. And he's got a touchdown. Jerick McKinnon with the touchdown. Trash. Dude, what the hell happened to the defense, dude? They were doing so well. The defense was doing so well. Trash. Cam Taylor-Britt whiffing on a massive tackle there, man. He could have had him, too. He could have had him for, for a 4th down, but he just whiffs on the tackle. How do I like my new software? I like it, Sergeant Crust Nugget. My main issue with it, my main issue with the software is I don't appear to have any way of recording my stuff here. I don't have any way of like recording and saving the stream that I do, so I can later go back and edit it and put together some a clip together reaction. Majestic YT said he's going to do that for me. So, I mean, that's cool, man. But, I'd still like to have the option on my end of being able to do that. So that's my one thing. But I will say for everything else I get for it, I think I can probably, I can probably find a workaround. And if I don't, it's really good software. I do like it so far. So, what I don't like is when the Bengals defense plays like that. That's what I don't like. That's not good. That's not. If you want to beat the Chiefs, that's not the way to play defense. That is not the way to play defense. Keep playing defense like that, the Bengals might have to get to 41 points. All right, 17-14, Chiefs take the lead. Bengals need to get some offense going because their offense kind of stalled out a little bit after getting out to a hot start. And part of that's because Hayden Hurst is out. I'm so salty that Hayden Hurst is out, man. Yep. Looked like it was going to be all Bengals there for a minute because they got out to a 14-3 lead, and they've just done nothing since then. They've done absolutely jack diddly shit since then. Bengals got out to a 14-3 lead early in the second quarter, and since then it's been punt, turnover on downs, which was, they went for it on fourth down, and the defense has just let 2 touchdowns go back to back. Defense got to play better, man. Defense has got to play better. They were doing so well early on, and then they just fell apart. They didn't even have an injury happen on their end. No, that's not true. They had Jesse Bates get hurt. I hope that's not hurting them too bad. I mean, it might be. That might be the issue. 9 minutes of recording so far. Let's go. Recording the defensive and offensive reactions. Bengals keep playing like this. Some of my reactions might be a little offensive. Not just offense. Yep. Oh, it's gonna be offensive. It's gonna be offensive if they keep playing like this. But hey, man, I'm keeping the faith. I'm keeping the faith. We can do this. We can do this. We just got to turn it right back around. Go get a good offensive drive here. It's gonna be fine. Give the defense a chance to make up for their mistakes. We still have a chance to go take the lead back. So we can do it. We can do it. I'm not like I'm worried. I'm definitely worried, but I'm not like I'm not panicking yet. That we still got number 9. We still got number 9. Number 9 can do it. I know he can. All right. Still no Hayden Hurst. Well, oh yeah, I already know that. He's out for the game, so we will not be seeing Hayden Hurst for the rest of the game, period. All right, Joe Burrow under shotgun. Hands the ball off to Samaje Perine, who doesn't get hardly anything, manages to keep his legs moving for about 1.5 yards, but that was kind of a busted play that didn't really do much. So they're saying 2nd and 8, or 2nd and 9. I think it's more like 2nd and 8. But it's probably about 2nd and 8.5, so I guess you'd call it 2nd and 9. Doesn't really matter. What matters is where the marker is on the field, not what the TV says. I'd call that 8, personally. All right, Joe Burrow's in shotgun formation again. He's going to roll back, try to pass. He throws wide open, Tyler Boyd. There we go, down to the 45-yard line for a first down, Bengals. Let's go. Let's go, man. Tyler Boyd was wide open, too. Like, nobody was around him. There we go, man. Great anticipation there by Joe Burrow, too. He starts throwing that ball when this dude's, like, in line for an interception. And he ends up taking himself out of the play, which, like, I guess Joe Burrow kind of saw coming. But to have that kind of anticipation is impressive. All right, Joe Burrow's under center. He's going to fake a handoff to Samaje Perine. He's going to throw. There we go, Tyler Boyd again! Wide open downfield, down to the 35-yard line. The offense is going. There we go. Get some momentum back on our side, man. There we go. There we go, Tyler Boyd. Gets down to about the 36, maybe the 35. They're putting it at the 36, which is probably fair. But either way, man, getting some shit going. Like I said, without Hayden Hurst, utilize Tyler Boyd a little bit more. That's what I would do. All right, toss to Samaje Perine, who's got a big hole. I think he gets about 9.5 yards there. Not quite enough for a first down, but that's a good run. That's a good run. You'll take that all day. So, hey, man, the way these offenses are playing now, I mean, like, y'all might be right. My 41-37, that might happen. I mean, that'd be a weird scoreline. First of all, like 41-37. Like, I don't even know how you would get there, but... Well, I mean, I guess if the Chiefs miss an extra point or something. All right. Quarterback sneak, and Joe Burrow gets it this time. Joe Burrow gets it this time. I almost kind of wish they would have done 2 quarterback sneaks before. He's smiling ear to ear, too. He's like, look at me. Except he doesn't do that thing I do. Like, I just kind of squint my eyes. He keeps them open. He's like... It's like a genuine... Because, like, me, I'm trying to be goofy. I'm like... But, you know. All right. Joe Burrow, shotgun formation from the 25.5-yard line, roughly. 25 and a quarter, something like that. Splitting hairs, really. Samaje Perine gets the handoff, picks up about 3, maybe 3.5. Depends on where they spot it. It's an okay run. Not what you really want, but it's also not a bad run, right? Like you'll take 3 yards. You want more than 3 yards, but it's like if you get 3 yards, it's not the end of the world. Like you can just have a better run next time, right? Like, you know, you get like, what is it, like 3.5, like 3.2 yards. If you get like 3.3 yards per carry every play is 3.3 yards, then you get a touchdown eventually. I think that's what the math ended up being. All right, Samaje Perine catches the ball, and he picks up about 4 that time, so that's what I'm talking about, right? You know, 3 yards on the first play, 4 yards on the second play, so you end up with a 3rd and 3. And if you get another 3-yard play, then you get a first down. So, you know, it's not the best plays I've seen before in my life, but it's enough. Bengals are in field goal range, by the way, so as long as they don't turn the ball over, they could at least they'll at least tie the ball game. Be nice if they could take the lead, but you know, I'll take points. I'll take points. All right, Joe Burrow, shotgun formation. Takes the snap, rolls back, throws. He's got a wide open Tyler Boyd who drops it. He dropped it. Wide open, right in his hands, and he dropped it. He dropped it. He dropped it. Like, bro, I could have caught that. He hit his face mask and he dropped it. Joe Burrow's face, man. He's like, oh, what are you doing? What are you doing, Tyler Boyd? Man, Evan McPherson's coming out for the field goal. God, he was wide open and Joe Burrow had a dime and he dropped it. Oh, man, field goes up and it's good and the Bengals get points, but they should have had a touchdown. He dropped it. Ah! All right, well, let's go ahead and update this score. Hey, man, 17-17. That's, you play some good defense and it'll be okay, you know? It'll be all right, you know. We're tied with the Chiefs. We still got the whole game in front of us, you know. Just have a good defensive drive here and, you know, possibilities are endless. Majestic YT says, gonna be a good rest of the game. Dude, this is, for a neutral observer, this is a great game right now. Like, not a whole lot of, like, chaos. That's the only thing that I think makes some great games really great is when you have, like, you know, offenses doing really well, but also sprinkling in some turnovers here and there and just, like, you know, it's just, like, marvelous to watch. But this is a good game. This is a competitive team between 2 really good football teams, and there's some big plays and some big defensive stops. And honestly, you can't really ask for much more. Why the hell this is not the Sunday night football game, I don't, my brain doesn't register. But, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is, but I will say, it is America's game of the week, which is basically that's the 4 p.m. game that the like 85% of the country gets on their TVs. So this is still kind of prime time, more or less. The Bengals are still broadcast nationally right now, so like the country is watching, and this is probably the game most people are watching, and it's a fascinating game for people to watch. It's just for me, I'm very stressed out. I just want the Bengals to blow them out. I don't want to watch a good game for the Bengals. I want to watch the Bengals destroy them. I want to watch the Bengals just like punch them in the mouth and just until they're gone, you know. I don't want to show the country a good game. I want to show them that we're here to like kill you. But yeah, whatever. I guess as long as we win, right? Let's hope our second half D comes out. Well, and they didn't come out. By the way, that's a terrible way to phrase that. But they definitely didn't show up after the kickoff. The first drive was definitely a bad defensive drive. Hopefully they get it together, though. By the way, changed half tome. What? Oh. Okay. Yeah, you spelled it wrong. I thought you were saying I spelled it wrong. I was like, oh, what? Yeah, no, you're right. I got to change that. God damn it. Thank you, Majestic, for correcting my bullshit. If I could learn how to spell quarter. All right, Bengals kick the ball back to the Kansas City Chiefs. And it's going to be returned. And, oh, God, he gets to the side. Evan McPherson eventually gets him out of bounds. But that's a great return by Isaiah Pacheco. And the special teams gives him the ball at, like, the 50-yard line, man. God. About a minute and 15 seconds behind, so I can have the recording on point with my TV. Yeah. So, by the way, I counted it myself. There's about a 16-second delay, just so you know. Like, whenever y'all are watching me trying to figure out what's going on, there is about a 16-second delay between the words that I'm saying. Like when you guys are hearing me say things, that's about 16 seconds after I actually say it in real life, right? So, however that might adjust for things, too. Patrick Mahomes takes the snap, throws. Oh! It's caught by Mr. Watson, number 84, though, but Von Bell blows him up at the end of that. He hangs on to it, and he catches it, and it's a first down, but Von Bell hit him hard. That was Justin Watson, by the way, who caught that pass. And Von Bell smacked him, like in the next century. That was a hard hit by Von Bell, but it was still a first down, so you can't really feel that good about it. Bengals got to get a 3 and out. Well, so much for that. Or an interception. At some point they do. Interception would be amazing. Root for the Cowboys tonight. Sure, Majestic. Go Cowboys. I don't even remember who they're playing. Might be playing the Colts. There you go. Hand off to Isaiah Pacheco, and Sam Hubbard brings him down behind the line. There you go. Majestic's calling a fumble recovery. Let's go. I want to see that. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Come on, man. Come on, man. Let's stop them. Chiefs got the ball at the 38.5-yard line. Patrick Mahomes takes the snap, rolls back. Decent pressure, and he tries to throw, and I think he holds onto the ball a little bit too long during the throw, and it just goes straight into the dirt. He had a guy open too. I think that wasn't thrown away. That was definitely a mistake. But anyway, it's going to be 3rd and 10. Bengals have a chance to get off of the field here, and you can at least try to make it a tough field goal for them. You know, I mean, Harrison Butker is probably going to make it, but you can at least try to make it tough on them. You know, if you can stop them here, you know, stop them exactly where they are. Don't let them get any yards. It'll at least be a tough field goal, you know. Patrick Mahomes in the shotgun formation. He takes a snap. He's going to roll back. Terrible pressure. No pressure. And, oh, it's caught! Oh, my God. MVS catches it. Mike Hilton was all over him. Had great coverage. Got his hand up in the air and everything, but MVS just overpowers him. God damn it, dude. That was a great play by Mike Hilton, and MVS just was like, no, I'm bigger. I'm bigger than you. I'm going to catch this. Damn it, man. Damn it. Oh, there's another Bengals player hurt. Fuck. Like, are you serious? Dude, come on. Can we stop getting injured? Oh, that's not good. I didn't even see who it was. Wonder if ESPN will say who it was. BJ Hill! Ah, shit! BJ Hill's hurt. Fuck. That's not good. Dude, we need BJ Hill, man. Like, we just got DJ Reader back. We need BJ Hill, because BJ Hill pushes that pocket. Ah, damn it. God, we need BJ Hill. We can't afford to lose him, man. Majestic YT says Who Day. Who Day, man. Who Day, man. But this defense is... This defense ain't it. This defense ain't it. Like, right now, they ain't it. They were doing well earlier, but they're playing like trash ever since, like, the second quarter. This defense ain't it, man. Defense is pretty good. The defense is pretty good, but it's just... I've been saying it all year. I don't know if it's a championship caliber defense. Like, they weren't really either last year. They got a bunch of turnovers. They were pretty good, but you know they kind of finished everything off with turnovers, and they're just not getting the turnovers this year. Like, they've had a lot of opportunities at turnovers, and they got to be like, I gotta imagine they got to be like amongst the worst in the NFL at like, you know, at like being in position and almost getting turnovers and then like not actually coming up with them. They got to be among the worst in the NFL at that. I've just seen it happen too many times this year. World Cup, man. Soccer's crazy. You know, I noticed how everybody and their mother, which probably rightly, was bringing up the human rights violations with Saudi Arabia. And, you know, like, I'm going to boycott the World Cup. And I ain't seen nobody boycott the World Cup, man. Like, everybody's still talking about it. Like, I ain't seen nobody actually follow through on that. So, if you say you're going to do it, then you should do it, you know? That's why I kept saying, like, I'm not going to get too involved in it. You know, I'm probably still going to watch it. It'll be in the back of my mind, but BJ Hill's standing on the sideline still dressed up. So, hopefully he just, you know, kind of banged up a little bit and come back in the game. Got DJ Reader and Josh Tupou out there right now. Handoff to Isaiah Pacheco, and he tries to hurdle Eli Apple. Can't come down with it, but still picks up about 3 or 4 yards when it only got like 8 yards to go to the goal line anyway. So, I mean, it's better than allowing a touchdown, but you gotta like, man, this defense, man. The defense has gotta put something more together. Like, this is just, I don't know how they're gonna expect to like really put something like something impressive down playing like this, man. Direct snap to Jerick McKinnon. Bengals are all over that. So there you go. There's a good defensive play. You know, it was kind of a like a risk for the Kansas City Chiefs to take there. Like, Bengals weren't fooled by it, and if the Bengals aren't fooled by it, that play's probably not going to work. Which is what happened, by the way. So it's going to be 3rd down, and hey, maybe they can get off the field here for a field goal. I don't know. That'd be cool. And they are talented. Jesse Bates is back in the game, by the way. So that's good to see. All right, Patrick Mahomes fakes the handoff. Trey Hendrickson's all over him, and Mahomes just has to throw it out of the end zone. Bengals do hold. Chiefs are only going to come away with a field goal out of this one, so hey, that's something. Majestic says at least we're keeping it close against the Chiefs still. It's not a bad game. No, it's not a bad game. It's definitely not a bad game. Like, I mean, even if we lose, it's not a bad game. Even if we lose, I'm still going to like feel like, you know, like going into the playoffs if we see the Chiefs again, which we probably will. But if we see the Chiefs again, I'm going to feel pretty good about that game, right? Chiefs are going for it on 4th and goal. Interesting decision here. Bengals got burned by that earlier. I think if I was the Chiefs, I would learn from the Bengals lesson here. I'd take the points if I was Kansas City here. I don't know about this. Because if the Bengals defense has a little bit of momentum right now, so if you stuff them, or if they stuff you, you're giving them a ton of momentum, man. All right, they take the snap, and Patrick Mahomes is gonna run for it, and he gets the touchdown. Oh, that's a fumble! It's a fumble. Bengals say they got it. Bengals say they got it. And now the Chiefs say they got it. Hold on. Yep, Chiefs recovered it. Touchdown for the Chiefs. I think Patrick Mahomes got the touchdown anyway. Like I think he crossed the plane before he fumbled. Yeah, they're saying he crossed the goal line. I think that is what happened. All right. Fucking defense, man. Fucking defense. Yeah, ball definitely crossed the plane. Really, really shitty, risky move there by Patrick Mahomes to, like, do that because, like, he can't keep control of the ball, and he does fumble in the air, but the ball does just barely cross the plane. And I think the Chiefs recovered it anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, that ball's across the plane. That ball's clearly across the plane. God damn it, Bengals. Are you fucking kidding me, man? All that work just to let him get a fucking touchdown. Lining up for the extra points. Kick is up. It is good. All right, 24. Nope. Moving that back. What the hell? That's weird. All right. We're just going to put that there for now. Hopefully it fits well. Does that look right? I think I'm going to... No. I think I'm going to put that right there. I think that works. All right. 24-17. Bengals are going to need to get something going on offense here to stay in this game. Because the defense just can't do anything right now. The defense is playing like utter shit. Like, just quite frankly, the defense just... After a really great first quarter, the defense just fell the hell apart. So, I don't know what to do about that. I really don't know what to do about that. Anyway, to answer your question from earlier, Majestic, he said at least you're keeping it close with the Chiefs still. Not a bad game. And it's not a bad game. It's a really interesting game. I just don't want a bad game. Or I don't want a good game. I want the Bengals to kill them, you know? I don't want all this stress. It's a fantastic game for all the neutral people watching. But for me, it's stressful. And yeah, we're keeping it close with the Chiefs. Great. I don't care. I don't care that we're keeping it close with the Chiefs. I want to beat the Chiefs. Like, if we lose 21-24, I don't care. We're not going to lose. That would require us getting 4 points. If we lose, like, I don't know, 31-28, I don't care. Like, it doesn't really matter. I know we're on the same level as the Chiefs. I already know that. It was like last year when we came close. I said, like, near the end of the game, I was like, hey man, even if we don't win, I think it's so cool. We're clearly on the same level as this team. Now it's like, I know we're on the same level as the Chiefs. I know we're just as good as the Chiefs. I don't need them to, like, come close with them to confirm that. I know we're almost as good as them, if not just as good as them. So, like, I want to beat them. I don't care that it's close. Offense got to do their thing. They can, man. The offense has definitely been, of the two units, the offense has definitely been the better unit throughout the whole game. Early on, the defense was doing really well, but overall for the whole game, the offense has definitely been the more reliable unit. And that's even without Hayden Hurst, man. Tyler Boyd's been coming through. Which is what I said. That was what I said they need to do. Like, if Hayden Hurst is in fact hurt and can't play, Tyler Boyd's got to step up. And he has. Tom Grossi's live right now. Imagine him rating me. He's not going to. Like, I mean, he might at some point again in the future, but like he wants to go find new people he hasn't rated before, which I respect. I think that's awesome that he does that. But I mean, it might come to like in the future, like months and months and months from now, he might like not remember if he rated me or not, and just send the raid if he's having trouble finding somebody else. I don't know, but I would be shocked if that happened tonight. That'd be crazy though. That'd be crazy. Joe Burrow, shotgun formation on 1st and 10. He's going to throw it out to Samaje Perine on the swing pass, and he's going to get tackled. Picks up about 3 yards. Picks up about 3 yards. Not bad. Not great, but not bad. It's like you'll take it, You'll take 3 yards. You want more than 3 yards, but you'll take 3. It's like, that's okay. On 1st down. If it's on 3rd down and you got more than 3 yards to go, it's not so great. On 2nd down, it's a little annoying. But on 1st down, 3 yards is okay. Situational football. All right, shotgun formation for Joe Burrow on 2nd and 7. Got the ball at the 28-yard line. Rolls back, good protection, throws. Wide open, Jamar Chase, 1st down. Let's go. Let's go. Wide open. That man doing it again. God, I'd love to see like a big time. Like, I mean, Jamar Chase has already had a big catch today, but I'd love to see like a big time, like touchdown, like massive momentum swinger, Like let's get one of them, man. All right, Jamar Chase going out to the left this time. Joe Burrow's under center. And he's going to fake a handoff to Samaje Perine. Throws, and he just bobbles it, drops it. Tries to get Samaje Perine. There's a flag, though. What's the flag? Chiefs are mad, so wonder if it's going to be on the Chiefs. Although Joe Burrow's backing up, so it's on the Bengals. Holding on the Bengals. What were the Chiefs mad about? Chiefs sideline got mad when they threw that flag. Holding on the Bengals. I almost take it, honestly. Like, I know it's a 10-yard penalty, but you get to replay 1st down. Like, it was a busted 1st down. I almost take it because you get 3 opportunities now instead of 2. Like, I don't know, man. You get one big play and that holding penalty's negated. So, I almost take it. Bengals got the ball at the 39-yard line now. Joe Burrow takes the shotgun snap. He's going to throw. It's caught. Nice. Trent Irwin. That's exactly what I was talking about. You just negated that touchdown. Or not touchdown. You just negated that holding penalty. And it's going to be 2nd and 7 now instead of 2nd and 10 because Samaje Perine dropped it, right? So now you also don't have the slight momentum tick off from the guy losing it. And, Trent Irwin gets a bit of a decently long catch, like about 13 yards. Like, that's a good play. And that's why I said I'd take the holding in that situation. Like, it's okay. Get to replay 1st down. Joe Burrow, shotgun formation. He's going to, he's going to fake the handoff and keep it himself. He's got down to the 30. Almost down to the 30. Gets down to the 31-yard line. Joe Burrow with the moves. Keeps it himself on an RPO. I think it was an RPO. It was definitely it definitely looked like it was an option play. Had the option to give it to Samaje Perine, chose to keep it himself. I don't know if it was an RPO though, because it doesn't look like anybody was running any routes. Yeah, nobody was running any routes, so that was definitely a designed run. But it was still an option play, and I don't see the Bengals run too many option plays. So good to see that worked. Good to see Zach Taylor getting creative with the play calling there. So now the Bengals got the ball down to the 32-yard line. Going to fake the handoff to Samaje Perine again. Joe Burrow's going to throw it in the dirt, and there's going to be a flag. What's the flag? Carlos Dunlap down there. I think they might be calling it on Carlos Dunlap. Holding on Carlos Dunlap. There you go. All right. The man who threw a tantrum to get out of Cincinnati. Now, to be clear, I don't have any bad blood against Carlos Dunlap, but let's be honest, that was a tantrum. Joe Burrow, I think, saw that play against Mitch Wilcox, like saw Carlos Dunlap do that and just decided to throw the ball near him so he could trigger that penalty. I think it might have been triggered anyway. But, point is, it's an automatic first down. The Bengals get a couple extra yards out of it. So now they got the ball at the 28-yard line. All right, handoff to Samaje Perine. He has got plenty of room to run. Got about 7, maybe 8 yards. 7.5 probably. So the running game is still doing well, man. Running game is still doing well. That's a big positive to take away from this. The offense hasn't been perfect today, but the offense has been pretty good. So the thing is just like, now can you keep up with the Chiefs? And you hope it doesn't come down to who's going to have the ball last, because then you're just leaving the game to chance. Hopefully the defense can do better. Samaje Perine takes the handoff. Can't quite get to the outside, but it looked like he was going to get tackled like 4 or 5 yards behind the line of scrimmage, so it works out. I mean, 3rd down and 1, but at least it's not 3rd down and like 6, right? Which it really could have been. Man, that Tyler Boyd had that touchdown pass, man. I'm still mad about that. Tyler Boyd with the drop of the century. And Tyler Boyd doesn't drop a lot of passes either. That's the thing that hurts the most. Like, you should be able to rely on that guy. Man. Like, Jamar Chase has had drop issues from time to time in his career. T. Higgins has had some drop issues from time to time in his career. But Tyler Boyd is not a guy you expect to drop the ball. That hurts when stuff like that happens. Like, it hurts the soul, It's just like, damn it, Boyd. Expect more. But whatever. Gotta move on. And if the Bengals can get a touchdown here, then, they're still very much in this. I believe the quarter is over, so I need to go ahead and change this to the 4th quarter, right? Yeah, that was the end of the quarter, so I'm going to go ahead and change the quarter. Right here. Still getting used to all this, man. Nope, we're not doing that. I'm doing that. There we go. Quarter 4, 24-17. Bengals trail the Chiefs by 7 points, but they are knocking on the door and may get in the end zone. Carlos Dunlap has not done much in his return except get a holding penalty, so I'd love to see that. Again, I don't harbor any ill will against Carlos Dunlap. I understand he felt like he needed to get out of there to save his career, and he probably did, actually, because I think the Bengals coaching staff didn't really believe in him anymore, and he has kind of had... I wouldn't say he's definitely not like a Pro Bowl level talent anymore, but he's had a bit of a career resurgence in Seattle and in Kansas City since leaving. So I think it was probably the right move to try to get out of Cincinnati. He probably saw the writing on the wall that the Bengals don't really feel that he's good enough to be a contributor anymore. And honestly, with Trey Hendrickson, well, Trey Hendrickson wasn't there at the time, but with Sam Hubbard coming on, and then, you had some other things going on, I think they probably made the right move to potentially move on from Carlos Dunlap. Because they definitely have, Carlos Dunlap's definitely not as good as Sam Hubbard or Trey Hendrickson. Arguably, Joseph Osai has higher upside, and he's young. So, I don't mind the move for them to... decide they wanted to move on from Carlos Dunlap. And I don't mind him forcing his way out of town because he felt like he needed to do that. And then he didn't talk trash afterwards, right? Like he was cool about it afterwards, So I fuck with Carlos Dunlap, All right, Joe Burrow shotgun formation. He's going to fake the handoff to Samaje Perine. Try to go over the heads. He got T. Higgins. Is that a touchdown? Oh, they're saying he was out of bounds. There's a flag. Another flag. What's the flag? Is the flag going to be interference on the Chiefs? Flag might be interference on the Chiefs. Maybe holding or something. They were all over T. Higgins on that play. And he almost came down with it. What are they going to do? Ineligible man downfield on the Bengals. Fuck. Are you kidding me? God, that knocks him out of... Now they're just going to have to take the fucking field goal, man. Jonah Williams too far downfield. I'm just going to have to take the fucking field goal and hope the defense can get a stop. Yeah, T. Higgins was out of bounds there. Almost came down with that, but... oh, no. Oh, they did get to replay the down, so it's 3rd and 6. That's possibly useful. 3rd and 6, Joe Burrow's in shotgun formation. If the Bengals convert here, then I just want to point out how the Bengals are using penalties to their advantage, and that's awesome. All right, high snap. Joe Burrow catches it. He throws. It's tipped, though. It's tipped. And it's going to be 4th and 6. Bengals going to, I would imagine, bring out the field goal unit here. Bengals going to have to bring out the field goal unit. Dude, Joe Burrow has got to be the most batted quarterback in the NFL. Like, I'm serious. Like, it seems like half of the time he throws the ball up in the air, somebody's either near batting it down or already batting it down. Like, it just seems like it happens all the damn time. Evan McPherson kicks the ball up. It is good. Bengals on the board, 24-20. Bengals are within a touchdown, but they need the defense to come through for that to matter. Bengals in danger of letting the Chiefs kind of start pulling away from this game. So, defense has got to come up big. Defense has got to come up big. Like, either on this drive, it'd be really nice if they came up big on this drive. If they don't, it's like, they can come up big on the next drive after that. But it is the 4th quarter. You don't have a lot of time left, You're going to have to rely on the defense to do something big. Do something crazy, Get a turnover, get a big stop, make the Chiefs work for something instead of just letting them get chunk plays down the field constantly. I understand why Zach Taylor went for it earlier instead of taking the field goal, because you feel like you've got to keep up with the Chiefs' offense. But it doesn't look great right now. Now, to be fair, even with that field goal, it's not like we'd be winning. The only difference it would make is if we can get a defensive stop, then we can potentially take the lead back with a field goal. But with the way the offense is playing, I trust the offense to go potentially get a touchdown more than I trust the defense to get a stop right now. So, it's probably going to get. Matthew says he's sorry he's not able to watch the stream today. It's fine, Matthew. If you can, I love it when you can show up, and that's awesome. If you can't, it's all good. We all got lives. No worries. But hey, we're here now. We're here now, and this is crunch time. This is when it's really going to matter. Can the Bengals defense get back to their first quarter form and bully Patrick Mahomes and give the Bengals offense a chance to go take the lead and maybe do something with this game? Oh, you have to go? Okay, that's fine, dude. That's fine. You're still good. You're still awesome. I appreciate you showing up at all. It's all good. You have a good day, Matthew. The Bengals... not having a great day so far. They're not having a terrible day, obviously. They were up they were up 14-3 at one point. Say it. Bengals were up 14-3 at one point, so it's not like they're having a great day or a terrible day because they're only down 4 points. But again, they were up 14-3 at one point, and now they're losing, so that's not great. All right, can the coverage do something? Yes, they can. They can, in fact, do something. They tackle Isaiah Pacheco at the 24-yard line. Don't let him get a big return this time. That's important. So let's see if the defense can actually just, get off the field. 3 and out, turnover, something like that. Bengals really need to, especially with the Ravens winning that bullshit game against the Broncos, Bengals, if they want to keep pace, they really, really need to pull out this game, man. And because it's right there, that's the thing. The game is right there for the taking. Patrick Mahomes hands the ball off to Pacheco. B.J. Hill's back in. That's good. B.J. Hill makes that tackle. So all these injuries. Hayden Hurst went out for the game, but B.J. Hill and Jesse Bates both back in it. So good to see that the Bengals aren't getting like badly injured today. All right, so with the win for the Bengals, the Buffalo Bills would be the number 1 seed, but the Bengals would have the chance to upseat them too. They play them later this year. So Bengals, if they're going to potentially get the AFC's number 1 seed, they got to win this game. Oh, Trey Hendrickson. Oh, are you kidding me? Trey Hendrickson was... Fumble! Fumble! Bengals recover! Bengals recover the fumble! Bengals recover the fumble! Trey Hendrickson was all over Patrick Mahomes. Couldn't get him down. And then Patrick Mahomes dumps it off to Travis Kelce. Or is that not Travis? That might be the other guy. 84. Who is that? Who's 84? God damn it. Who's 84? 84 is Justin Watson. Patrick Mahomes, just at the very last second, dumped it off to Justin Watson, and he caught it, had the first down, started going down, but before he could finish going down, Jermaine Pratt rips that ball out of his hands. Yep, just before his knee hits the ground, man. Just before his knee hits the ground. And that was Travis Kelce. My bad, I thought it was Watson. Just before his knee hits the ground, that ball comes out. Jermaine Pratt with the forced fumble and the fumble recovery. Oh my God, what a huge turn of events. That's the kind of shit I'm talking about, man. You gotta get these turnovers in games like this. And the Bengals have not done a great job of getting turnovers this year. Now they're getting them. Just barely before that knee goes down. Just barely before that knee goes down. And the Bengals recover the fumble. And they got good field position too, man. Oh, boy. Are they going to review? Are they reviewing it? Doesn't look like they're reviewing it. But yeah, that ball started coming out just before his knee hit the ground. Like, knee hits the ground there, and the ball's already out. Oh, we needed that, man. Oh, we needed that. Now we need to go get a touchdown. Oh, we needed that. Now we need to go get a touchdown. Travis Kelce, that's what you get for saying you don't like Skyline. That's what you get for saying you don't like Skyline chili. Now, I know you're from up north originally. You know, you played at UC, but you're from up north, and, you know, you got all that, you know, bad blood from being from the city up north and whatever. But you know, you say you don't like Skyline chili, you're going to suffer the consequences. And there you go. All right, now the Bengals offense. Got to go get a touchdown here, man. If you go get a touchdown, feeling pretty good about yourself. Bengals get the ball at the 47-yard line. 47 and a half, really. Or is that's more like the 46 and a half. All right, Joe Burrow, shotgun formation. Rolls back, escapes, dumps it off to Samaje Perine short, but he gets about 9 yards on the play. Maybe 8 yards. Still a good play. Majestic. He called it. Take it, man. Take it. I'll take that all day long. Let's go. Gotta love that fumble recovery, man. If the offense can capitalize with a touchdown, man, I'm just saying. Just saying, if they can get a touchdown, there's a real chance. There's a real chance, because you could end up with the ball last in this scenario. All right, Joe Burrow, shotgun formation. On 2nd and 2. He's going to roll back, dump it short to Samaje Perine. He catches it, doesn't bobble it this time. He gets down to the 35 to 30, the 29-yard line before he gets taken down. Let's go. Gaming Time says, let's go, Bengals. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Dude, my chair sucks, man. I need a new chair. Fucking thing's broken. Oh, it's basically a stool when the back comes off like that. I got this cool-ass room, but I got a shitty-ass chair. Oh, boy. Okay, so it is officially at the 29-yard line. Joe Burrow's going to hand the ball off to Travion Williams this time, who falls forward for about 3 yards. They might give him 3.5. I don't know. Depends on what the line judge says. They'll probably give him 3, though. And the Rams taking the lead over the Seahawks late in the game. Ooh, that's getting spicy. Ooh. Am I going to look like an idiot? Hope not. Although, you know what? I'll take it. If the Bengals win and the Rams make me look like an idiot, that's fine. That's fine with me. Joe Burrow, shotgun snap. He's got a lot of pressure in his face. Got blitzed. Throws, just a little too far for T. Higgins. Tried to go for it all, couldn't get it. It's going to be 3rd and 7. Tried to go for it all, and yeah. Just good coverage there. Good coverage there on the Chiefs. You can maybe make a little bit of an argument that he was holding his arm a little bit there, but not really. That was mostly just good coverage. Maybe not the best decision to throw into double coverage like that. He wasn't really open. I get you're trying to take a shot, but maybe take better shots. I don't know. So I will say, right now is when, if we're speaking from hindsight, right now is when you're thinking, oh my God, that not taking the field goal, that's huge right now, because not taking the field goal means that right now we're down 4 points instead of 1 point, which means that a field goal is not going to do what we need. Now, we do have 11 minutes left to play in the fourth quarter, so I mean it's not like the end of the world or anything like that, but stuff like that tends to come back and bite you, because the NFL is such a close league that you rarely get games where you just really super decisively win hardcore. So you're going to get a lot of the time, if you choose to go for it and you don't get it, it's going to look really bad later. But again, this is all hindsight stuff. Obviously, I was praising the move, or maybe not praising, but I was on board with the move when they made it. All right, 3rd and 7, Joe Burrow rolls back from the shotgun. Samaje Perine gets the reception, and he falls forward. I think he got the first down. I think he got it. It might be marking him a little short there, though. Oh, no, they're calling first down. There we go. First down. They're calling it. The back judge actually came up and signaled first down, even though the line judge, to me, looked like he marked him a little short of the yellow line. But that's the yellow line. That's the broadcast line. We all know the broadcast line isn't always perfect, right? All right, so the Bengals have the ball at the 19-yard line. Snaps the ball, hands the ball off to Samaje Perine, who's got a lane. He's got it down to about the 11-yard line. There's a flag, though. And the way the Chiefs are reacting, I think this is probably going to be holding on the Bengals. So, well. All right, holding Bengals. Yep. Ted Karras this time. Ted Karras on the holding call. So, going to replay first down, but it's going to be 1st and 20 this time. Let's see. Was he holding? Oh, yeah, he was definitely holding. Yeah, that's... Samaje Perine had that lane because Ted Karras was holding, so that sucks. Actually wasn't very good run blocking, if you take away the hold. Joe Burrow shotgun snap. He's buying all sorts of time. Decides to run with it. Carlos Dunlap brings him down after about a 4-yard pickup, so that was a bad play. It's going to be 2nd and 13. Oh, it was more like a 7-yard pickup. Holy hell. Huh. Interesting. I didn't think he got that much. Guess he got about 7 yards. That's not bad. All right, well, 2nd and 13. Feeling pretty good then, I guess. If you picked up 7 yards on 1st and 20, and now it's 2nd and 13, you're feeling pretty decent about that. All right. Joe Burrow, shotgun snap. Takes it, rolls back. He's got Jamar Chase in the middle, and he gets swung down, but not after about a 7-yard pickup. So it's going to be 3rd down and about 5 or so, I think. Yeah, it gets it down to about the 14-yard line. And it's going to be 3rd and 4, actually. All right, so this is a very big play. If you can pick up first down here and you can eventually get that ball in the end zone, man, you're riding pretty high. But, oh boy, you got to get it, though. If you don't, you're taking a field goal and you're relying on the defense to come up with another stop. Joe Burrow, shotgun snap. He throws. I think that's a first down for Tyler Boyd. There's a flag. I think that's going to be a helmet-to-helmet hit, though. I think that's going to be a helmet-to-helmet hit on the Chiefs, and that's going to give the Bengals extra yards. Let's see. Camera's panning on Tyler Boyd. What the hell did he do? I thought there was a helmet-to-helmet hit on the Chiefs. That's what I think the flag is. But we'll see what the refs say. What is this? Illegal block in the back? Well, it's on the defense, so that's what matters. Illegal hands to the face. Okay. All right, that's declined. Bengals pick up the first down. Oh, boy. Oh, we're getting into the stress time now. These are the days when men's souls go to die. That's just what being a Bengals fan is. You know, being a Bengals fan is just perpetually all the time. It's the days when men's souls are tried. What is the quote? What is the quote? I want to sound all like professional here. Joe Burrow rolls back for the shotgun pass. There we go. Chris Evans runs it in for the touchdown. Let's go, Hooday! Seth Messersmith for the Ravens fan says, I'm a Ravens fan. You sure are, buddy. That is an accurate statement, I would imagine. Okay, that's nice for you. Your team sucks. The Ravens suck, man. Like, honestly. Like let's just be real. The Ravens suck. What does that say about the Bengals that they lost to them? I don't know, but the Ravens do suck. Okay, Evan McPherson's going to come out for the extra points. It's up, and it's good, and the Bengals take a 27-24 lead. And now you're hoping that the defense can get a stop to preserve the lead rather than hoping the defense can get a stop to give your offense another chance. And that is a huge swing. All right, so let me go ahead and update this score. Bengals 27. We just won. Yeah, I know you won today. You won. You barely beat the Denver Broncos. Played like shit and won at the very end in that like classic stupid way the Ravens always win by basically losing and then at the very end finding a way to get in field goal range and doing the stupid thing. And well, no, they got a touchdown, didn't they? But the point is the Ravens played like shit the whole game, and they do this every week. They play like shit against a bad team and barely win. So like the Ravens suck. Honestly, the Ravens are terrible. They do. They're awful. They're like I have no respect for the Ravens. Like the Ravens, none of their wins, almost none, a couple of their wins, but most of their wins have been terrible this year. The best win they've had all year was Week 1 against the Jets, and we didn't even know if the Jets were good at that time. They were starting Joe Flacco, I believe. So that's like the one good win the Ravens have had all year was the one against. I mean, they've had some other like okay wins, but that's the only one that really felt like a really particularly good win. Yep. Oh, it's going to be an interesting rest of the season, though, because if the Bengals can pull this game off, then that Week 18 game between the Ravens and the Bengals is going to be for the division and possibly for the Bengals getting the number 1 seed. Now, it won't be probably for the Ravens. If they win, they'll win the division, but I don't think they can probably do better than the number 2 seed realistically. But the Bengals have both the Chiefs and the Bills coming up, and if they can beat both of them, then it's a realistic shot. Joe Flacco was good. Joe Flacco was like decent and okay for the Ravens, but since leaving Baltimore, I think the fact that he's not that good of a quarterback has kind of showed up, and the fact that he kind of got like what I'll say about the Ravens is during Joe Flacco's time, they did a really good job of masking. They did a really good job of masking Joe Flacco's like inefficiencies and making him look like a much better quarterback than he was. The Ravens have always put really good teams around not as like overrated quarterbacks, right? And that's what they're doing with Lamar right now, right? Like they're putting a really scrappy team around a really overrated quarterback. So I will give the Ravens credit for that. The Ravens do know how to put stuff together, but the Ravens suck. Justin Tucker, he does though, man. But that's the crazy thing. Like I hate it, but I respect Justin Tucker so much because he is a damn weapon. Like Justin Tucker is the greatest kicker in NFL history, and that's part of the reason the Ravens are so successful, at least lately, is because Justin Tucker is 70 yards. I got this. I mean, he hasn't hit from 70 yet, but I'm sure he will one day. All right. Bengals defense, time to make a stand. Patrick Mahomes throws to Travis Kelce, who gets tackled, but he keeps those legs moving, gets about a 6-yard pickup. I hate to admit it. I don't like saying good things about the Ravens, but Justin Tucker is the GOAT. He really is. Like, you can't argue with it. He's the greatest kicker of all time, bar none, without any hesitation. I will admit that. Right? I'm still gonna hate. You know, I'm an asshole, but I will admit that about Justin Tucker. He is incredible. Justin Tucker is a weapon. He's a machine. Jesus, man. Patrick Mahomes, shotgun snap. He's going to hand the ball off to Isaiah Pacheco. Bengals stop him from getting a first down, but he gets it to about, it's going to be 3rd and 1, so Bengals have a chance. Bengals have a chance to get off the field here. Can they do it? I don't know. But they have a chance. There is a chance. And that Bengals crowd's going wild, man. They're telling them, hey, y'all go do it. Y'all go knock them out. Get the ball back to our offense. Let's run the clock down. Go get a field goal at least. You know? All right, Patrick Mahomes under center is going to pitch it to number 10. And Jesse Bates was able to get to him. Isaiah Pacheco. Jesse Bates was able to get to him, but not before he got a first down. So that's going to be a first down for the Chiefs. That sucks. The reason why y'all haven't went to the Super Bowl in a while because the defense is trash and y'all have no wide receivers and barely win games. Yeah. The defense isn't utter trash. This is the thing. The Ravens' defense is okay on and off. The reason they haven't been to the Super Bowl, I think, honestly, is because Lamar Jackson doesn't come up in big games. The Bengals' defense isn't coming up in big situations right now. That was a first down pass to Travis Kelce. Damn it, defense. Ravens fans happy by the Tyler touchdown. Yeah, I'm sure you were. But it masked a huge problem that the Ravens aren't very good. That I'm sure y'all were like very happy about that. I was very pissed off by that. But like at the same time, it kind of masks the fact that like Greg Roman has a terrible offense. All right. Patrick Mahomes under center from midfield. It's 1st and 10 for the Chiefs. Going to hand the ball off to Jerick McKinnon. And he's going to fall forward for about 7 yards. Like, man, it's like the Bengals get to like the Chiefs running backs. And they like cut him from underneath. And the dudes just dive for like 5 more yards. Like, it's terrible tackling technique is what it is. And that's why the Chiefs have 24 points is because, like, you know, all they got to do is just, like, run the ball and eventually they'll get in the end zone. This Bengals run defense is awful today. Isaiah Pacheco right up the middle. First down. Right up the middle. How many minutes till we win the game? Well, as far as whatever you're asking, we got 5:27 left in this game. Defense got to do a little bit better for us to win, but we got 17, 16, 15, so the clock's running. So we got about 5 minutes left. Chiefs are fairly content right now to just keep that clock running, honestly. All right, Patrick Mahomes shotgun snap. He's going to roll back. He's going to escape pressure. Trey Hendrickson stays on top of him. And he gets to him. Patrick Mahomes throws it away. So it's going to be 2nd and 10. Good pressure there. Bengals have had some on and off good pressure today. They've also had some horrible pressure today. Like, there's been some plays where they haven't done damn thing. But there's also been a lot of really good pressure, too. Trey Hendrickson has been playing quite well today. Inconsistent, but well. All right, 2nd and 10. Second and 10 from the 40-yard line. Patrick Mahomes rolls back. He dumps it off to Jerick McKinnon, who finds a lane. Gets about 7 yards, so it's going to be 3rd down and 3. Dude, they just can't stop a fucking nosebleed, man. That's the problem. Like, you know, they can get pressure on Patrick Mahomes and make him make bad decisions and stuff, but if it comes to having to make a tackle, they can't stop a nosebleed. Ravens going to lose the wild card round. I mean, they might, honestly. Seahawks just won. They better have. I was worried the Rams were going to make me look like an idiot, man. All right. Patrick Mahomes is in the shotgun formation. He's going to roll back on 3rd and 3. Pressure immediately by Joseph Osai, and he takes him down! There we go! Bengals are going to force a field goal with a few minutes left, and I imagine the Chiefs are going to take a field goal here, and that'll tie the game up. But, crucially, it'll give the Bengals a chance to go down the field and kick a field goal to win the game. Great pursuit there by Joseph Osai to take down Patrick Mahomes, man. 4th and 5. Chiefs sending the field goal unit out. Harrison Butker's going to come in, and wouldn't it just be fantastic if he missed it? Wouldn't it just be beautiful if he missed it? 23 of 32 in his career in 50-plus yard field goals, so he's not perfect. Kick is up, and I think he missed it. I think he missed it. He missed it. He missed it. He missed it. The Bengals, all they got to do is just get some first downs and run that clock out, man. He missed it. Oh, baby. Oh, he missed it. Let's go. Gaming time says, let's go! Oh, let's go! They held him. They held him. Now the offense has just got to put together, you know, if the offense can put together a sustained, good, like, offensive drive that drains some clock, they probably can just kind of put this game away now. Oh, he missed it. Oh, he missed it. Hey, Seth or Smith 4, I got to be honest with you, man. We're sitting here talking all the trash about your team. I got to say you're a good sport. So, you know, be honest about that. I also will be honest, like, outside of, you know, some recent rivalry that's kind of been kicked up, in general, I tend to get along with Ravens fans, so, you know, I'm not going to, like, completely just shit talk you the whole time. I just wanted to point out that, you know, your team isn't doing good, but you're a good sport. So, you know, you're definitely welcome around here. You're a good sport. And the Ravens are a talented football team. I just think that they really, like, they remind me of the 2020 Steelers, right? Like, the team that they started 11-0 because they played a bunch of crap teams and barely beat them. And I kept trying to tell people, like, dude, y'all see the way they're winning these games? When they play some real teams, they're not going to do anything. And that's kind of my argument about the Ravens, right? But you've been a good sport, so, you know, I got to give you props for that. You're welcome around here. Oh, boy. Bengals, man. The defense held when it mattered. That's what's up. That's what's up. The defense held when it mattered. And, I mean, I've been talking about how they've been given some issues, but they are playing Patrick Mahomes. So it's like, you know, if they get it done in the end, that's what matters, right? So now the offense has just got to go put this away. Offense can go put this away. You know, it's a wrap. Pittsburgh's losing. Are they playing the Ravens? Are the Ravens playing the Steelers? See, like, I hate the Steelers. I really hate the Steelers. Like, I really genuinely hate the Steelers. So, like, I kind of don't want to root for the Steelers, but I also do kind of recognize that we're in a race for the division right now. So if the Ravens lose, that's good for us. So I don't know, man. But I do hate the Steelers. So if y'all win, I won't be that upset about it. All right, Bengals get good field positioning, too. I get it at the 45-yard line. Chiefs are coming down in that power ranking spot, I'll tell you that right now. All right, short pass to Jamar Chase. Gets it past midfield and goes out of bounds for some reason. That was stupid. Don't go out of bounds. Which one do y'all think is better, Browns or Steelers? That's a tough question. Like, right this second, probably the Steelers. Long term, probably the Browns, because like I think the Browns, like we saw Deshaun Watson struggled like hell against the Texans, right? But I think that's just rust, and I think it'll come off. So that's my perspective on that one. Joe Burrow, shotgun formation. He's going to hand the ball off to Samaje Perine. He's got the first down. Down to the 37-yard line. Let's go! Let's fucking go! Yeah, I think long term the Browns are better, but right now, like right this second, I think the Steelers are better. Amari Cooper is better than George Pickens. That's true. Amari Cooper's the best player on the Browns, bar none. Except, I guess, Myles Garrett. But Amari Cooper is a legit wide receiver. And George Pickens he's all right, but he's also, like, chaotic. And, you know, he kind of reminds me a lot of Chase Claypool. That's not necessarily a good thing. You know, like Chase Claypool is not somebody you necessarily want to be compared to. I think he might be more talented than Chase Claypool was, though. All right. Joe Burrow's in shotgun formation. Got 3:07 left to go. Bengals got the ball at the 37-yard line. Perine takes the snap again, gets about 3 yards on the pickup. I'm cool with just continuing to run the ball. I'm cool with just keep running. Run that clock down. You know, make the Chiefs use their timeouts. You know, maybe you have to settle for a field goal or whatever, but if you leave the Chiefs basically no time, that's fine. Because the thing is, if you get a field goal, then you can force the Chiefs to have to get a touchdown. And that at least, you know, that frees up the field for you, right? Oh, it's going to be a big win if we can pull it off, guys. Oh, I'm going to be insufferable. I can tell you that right now. Chase Claypool was a disappointment. I always kind of knew, like, his head wasn't on straight. That's part of the problem. That's part of my point with George Pickens. George Pickens' head ain't on straight. Like, that's part of the issue, you know. Deshaun Jackson caught a deep ball today. I saw that. That was a blast from the past right there is what that was. All right, Joe Burrow, Samaje Perine in the backfield. You got Mitchell Wilcox out there. Joe Burrow rolls back. Can't find anything. Escapes the pressure. Decides to keep it himself. Picks up a yard. But at least it wasn't a sack. At least it wasn't a sack. All right. Keeping that clock move. Well, nope, never mind. Chiefs are taking their timeouts already. Chiefs are now out of timeouts. Bengals 3rd and 5. So the Bengals can probably get this down to the 2-minute warning at the very least. Just thought about it. Did the Bills ever win a Super Bowl? No, they didn't. They were in 4 Super Bowls in the 90s, and they lost all 4 of them. They were like back-to-back, too. They went to the Super Bowl 4 straight times and lost all 4 of them. They never actually won it, though. Deshaun Jackson's my favorite. Dude, Deshaun Jackson, like, I was kind of mad that the Ravens picked him up because Deshaun Jackson's one of my favorite receivers, like, growing up, Deshaun Jackson was one of my favorite receivers in the NFL. So the fact that he ended up on the Ravens, but then again, Steve Smith was another guy I really loved growing up, and he ended up on the Ravens. So it's just like, seems like guys I love just end up on the Ravens, and that makes me mad. All right, Joe Burrow, shotgun snap. He throws it to Jamar Chase, who I think he got the first down. I think he got it. Oh, they're marking him. I think they're marking him a hair short. I think they're marking him a hair short, like by the width of a hair follicle. I think he got it. I think he got it because he was... Okay, they gave it to him. First down. Bengals get the first down. Chiefs are out of timeouts. Bengals can basically just whittle this clock away now. All right, man. All right. Well, that's... Barring disaster at this point, I think the Bengals got this one in the bag, man. Bills haven't won shit. Yeah, thanks to your Cowboys. Y'all pooped on them. That's true. All right, Samaje Perine takes the handoff. He runs it down to about I think it's about 6 yards. Wherever he was before, he gets about 6 yards out of it. So that clock's going to run, and that's going to take us... It's not going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Bengals going to have to run another play. Chiefs are looking on in awe right now. Like, oh my God, are we going to lose? Like, yeah, you about to lose, bitch. You about to lose, bitch. Can I name all 32 NFL teams? Yeah, I definitely can. I've been able to name all 32 teams since I was like 7. So let's see. You got Bengals, Browns, Ravens, Steelers, Patriots, Jets, Dolphins, Bills, Chargers, Broncos, Raiders, Chiefs. The team we're playing. Why can't I remember the Chiefs? And then... and did I said the... Oh, Dolphins. No, I said Titans, Jaguars, Colts, Texans. And then you got Seahawks, 49ers, Rams, Cardinals. And then you got Cowboys, Giants, Commanders, Eagles. Packers, Bears, Lions, Vikings. And then I got 4 more left to go. I'll say it after this play. Joe Burrow's in shotgun formation. It's 2nd and 4. Clock's at 2:05, so this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning. Joe Burrow is just takes a sack. That's not what you want. So that takes the game down to 2 minutes left to go. 1:59 actually, because that's what it took. Okay, so and then who else? Who am I missing? Saints, Panthers, Buccaneers, Falcons. So yeah, that's all 32. Bad idea for Kansas City. Yep, man. I mean, it's not over. Bengals. If the Bengals pick up another first down, it's over. But if the Chiefs can force a field goal here, then they have a chance. But if the Bengals can pick up a first down, it's over. Green Bay. Yep. I think I got all 32. Yeah. No, that's something that's something like I've been super into, like, football since I was a little kid, and that's one of the first things I learned to do was like memorize all the NFL teams. At one point, I had like every quarterback memorized and every running back memorized. I could probably actually name every quarterback, honestly. See if I can do that. Like every starting quarterback in the NFL. Okay, so you got Dak Prescott, you got Jalen Hurts, you got Daniel Jones for now, you got Taylor Heineke, you got Aaron Rodgers, Justin Fields, Kirk Cousins, Jared Goff, Andy Dalton, Tom Brady, Marcus Mariota for now, and that's a big question. I think right now it's Sam Darnold, right? Isn't it? I think it's Sam Darnold for the Panthers. And then you got John Wolford right now because Matt Stafford's on IR. So John Wolford for the Rams. Geno Smith. Duh. The 49ers is weird. Like, it's Jimmy Garoppolo, but he got hurt, and they were playing Brock Purdy. So I don't know if Brock Purdy's the starter now or if Jimmy Garoppolo is just like out for the rest of the game or something like that. And then you got Kyler Murray. And then you got Joe Burrow, Kenny Pickett, Tyler Huntley right now, but maybe Lamar Jackson, depends on if he's healthy or not. Deshaun Watson, who just took over today. Mac Jones, Mike White. Mike White. Get back to that here in a second. Joe Burrow, shotgun formation. Joe Burrow, shotgun formation. He's got Samaje Perine in the backfield with him. It's 3rd and 4. For the game. It's caught! T. Higgins. And the Bengals can just run the clock out now. That's pretty much game, folks. All right. Let's go! Bengals are going to come away with a win! As long as they don't, like, fumble the kneel down. Oh, let's go! T. Higgins with the clinching first down. I think it's a clinching first down anyway. I think they can run the clock out now, right? Maybe not. I think they might actually have like a 20-second differential between the game clock and the play clock for all 4 downs. Maybe? I don't know. Well, they're kneeling on it, so probably not. Anyway, where did I leave off? I said Mac Jones, I said Mike White, Tua Tagovailoa, and Josh Allen. There's the kneel down. Let's go. Ryan Tannehill, Trevor Lawrence, although Trevor Lawrence might be hurt. I actually don't know who the backup is, so that one might trip me up. Off the top of my head, I don't know who the backup is. Trevor Lawrence, Kyle Allen is the current starter in Houston. And then, all right, one more kneel down. The Bengals win! The Bengals win! We beat the Chiefs 3-0 against Patrick Mahomes. 3-0. Joe Burrow owns that man. He is his daddy. Y'all don't even know about these Cincinnati Bengals who are about to go take the #1 overall seed. Oh! And the Bengals are in first place in the... Oh, no, they're still tied. No, all right, because the Ravens... Yeah. Okay, well, whatever. Oh, let's go! Oh, let's go. Russell Wilson, Patrick Mahomes, Justin Herbert, Derek Carr, and then... Am I missing anybody? I think that's everybody. I think that's all 32 starting quarterbacks, except I don't know about Trevor Lawrence. Trevor Lawrence is the starter most recently, but he got hurt, so maybe a new guy is going to be the starter. But as of right now, he is the most recent starter for them. So, Cincinnati Bengals take down the Kansas City Chiefs 27-24. They're 3-0 against the supposed best team in the NFL, and the Cincinnati Bengals... Oh, it's a good day to be a Bengals fan, y'all. Oh, you gotta love it. Oh! The Dolphins win, they'll be the #1 seed. That is true. That is true. So, but I think if the Dolphins overtake the Bills, then the Bengals have the tiebreaker over the Dolphins, right? So, I mean, it's still pretty much in the hunt for the #1 seed, basically. Tom Brady, yep, he's one of them. Dolphins ain't winning. Yeah. Tua isn't good. He's just like Jalen Hurts. Both trash when they have no wide receiver to throw to. Dak Prescott can win games with third stringers. I don't agree with that. Neither Tua or Jalen Hurts are trash. Like, they're not. Like, I know you hate Jalen Hurts because you're a Cowboys fan, but Jalen Hurts is not trash. Like, he's not great when he doesn't have receivers to throw to. He's not like Joe Burrow who can just, like, make Trent Irwin a fucking star. But he's still a decent quarterback when he's just got, like, nobodies to throw the ball to. And then Tua's still good. I mean, I know he, like, kind of struggled a little bit coming up, but, I mean, he also had a really chaotic... Like, Brian Flores obviously never believed in him. Yeah, I think Tua. I disagree with your take on that one. I think both Tua and Jalen Hurts are good quarterbacks. They're definitely at the very least like franchise caliber guys, like guys who those teams like need to like commit to those guys. L for Kansas City. That's right. And that's where we're going to leave y'all, with the L for Kansas City. Oh, no, we got a lot more comments. Never mind. Let's go. Yeah, that for sure. If you can send me the videos, Majestic. Actually, I might be able to download those. I might be able to download those. I'm not sure. But what I'll do is I'll send you my email on Twitter, and then if I can't download them, just send them to my email address. Las Vegas won. Really? They beat the Chargers? That's fucking hilarious. Hooday! Hooday! Yeah, it was. It was a great game, honestly, for like spectators, and not for my like heart, my blood pressure, but like most people are going to be watching this game like, what an amazing game, right? Dak's still better. Dak might. I don't know. I think Tua is better than Dak, but Dak might be better than Jalen Hurts. Honestly, like pound for pound, like who the receivers are they're throwing to. Dak might be better than Jalen Hurts, but I think Tua is better than Dak. Yep. All right. So before we head out of here, yeah, let's go. Let's go Bengals. Before we head out of here, I'm gonna check the rest of the scores. So the Raiders are winning 27-20. And that game's still in progress, so I might just switch over to that game before we head out. What else happened? The Seahawks did beat the Rams. They took that way too close. 49ers broke the Dolphins. Oh boy. So much for the Dolphins. But I also predicted the 49ers to win that game. So, yeah, good results there. Raiders playing the Chargers right now. I'm going to go ahead and switch over to that game, and we're going to finish up this stream seeing what happens in that game. Let's see if I got all this stuff up. You're dyeing your hair orange, Sergeant Crust Nugget? That's awesome. Do it. Do it, do it, do it. Do it. That's awesome. Hooday! We beat the Chiefs again! 3-0! Oh! The Bengals. I don't know if the Bengals are the best team in the NFL right now. I don't know if the Bengals are going to number 1 in the power rankings, but the Chiefs are definitely coming down. The Bengals are probably going to the top 5 now. I don't know yet. We'll figure it out, but I'm definitely just it's a little bit of a preview here. That's how I'm feeling right now. But I'm also going to do these. I'm going to try to stay unbiased and honest, and we'll see what happens. But Bengals taking down the Kansas City Chiefs and getting hot at the right time. They're now on a 4-game win streak. 4-game win streak. 4. One of them was against the Titans, which is another AFC contender. So I'm just saying they're beating the right teams, and they're keeping up in the division. Bengals are probably a top 5 team in the power rankings right now. Chiefs who? Oh, they not the Chiefs. All right, see you gaming time. I'm gonna stick around on the stream for the end of this Chargers-Raiders game, but if y'all want to hop off, y'all hop off. It's all good. It's all good. I appreciate y'all showing up, and for those of you who are watching, if you're not subscribed, feel free to subscribe, and feel free to like the stream too, because that gets more people to be interested in the stream. But we are finishing off this with a Chargers-Raiders game. The Chiefs of losing. That's right. They are the Chiefs of losing, aren't they? Derek Carr is going to hand the ball off to Josh Jacobs. Doesn't get much there. Only 1:55 left to go, though, and the Raiders do have the ball. So Chargers are out of timeout, so this game's probably over. So it's probably not much to watch here, but we're going to do it anyway. Think about it. If y'all would have beaten my Cowboys, y'all would be the number 1 seed probably. Dude, if we had beaten the Cowboys and the Steelers, we should have beaten the Cowboys, you know that, and then we should have beaten the Steelers. Our long snapper got hurt. We did beat the Steelers. Jamar Chase got the winning touchdown over them, and then, Evan McPherson missed because of the long snapper issue. But if we had won those 2 games, we'd be unstoppable right now. Like, damn, dude, like, it just sucks thinking back about all that, but I'm not going to let that ruin this shit, man. Like, the Bengals take down the Chiefs again. The Chiefs still haven't won in Cincinnati since 1984 as Josh Jacobs runs again. And it's going to be 4th and 2, So the Chargers hold. The Chargers are going to have a chance to maybe do something crazy and tie this game up. So we'll see. The game, Jamar Chase is back. And Jamar Chase made a big impact, too. I don't think he was, like, the leading receiver, but, like, having him back definitely mattered. He had some big, important catches. Let's see. Bengals-Chiefs box score. Jamar Chase was actually the leading receiver with 97 yards. T. Higgins is the one who caught the touchdown, but... yeah, man, Jamar Chase, leading receiver, 97 yards in his first game back. You take that all day. And he had some really big conversions, too. Tyler Boyd was more efficient because he had 15 yards per catch, but you'll take 13.9 for Jamar Chase, like, honestly. Like, that's just... He was awesome. The one caveat, the one thing that does feel like a bit of a loss is, like, what's up with Hayden Hurst? Is Hayden Hurst going to be out for a while? That could be... That could be a problem. That might suck. I'm actually going to look that up on Twitter, see where we're at with Hayden Hurst. Because that's like, I mean, it doesn't take away the awesomeness of the win, but definitely losing Hayden Hurst could hurt our offense going forward. All right, the Raiders are going to punt the ball away to the Chargers with 31 seconds left. And it's going to be... Oh, it's going to be a good bounce for the Raiders. Down about the 10-yard line. Nice. All right, latest update on Hayden Hurst is that... Just that he's got a calf injury. I don't see anything notable about any updates about Hayden Hurst. Just that he's out with a calf injury. No updates about how bad the calf injury is. Justin Herbert's going to take the shotgun snap. He's going to throw, and nope, nothing. 17 seconds left for the Chargers, and they got to get a touchdown. Yeah, all I'm seeing is that he's got a calf injury. I don't know. I'll tweet something out about it on Twitter as soon as I hear something. But right now, I don't know. I don't know what's up with Hayden Hurst. But, you know, got to take that win, baby. The Rams are trash. The Rams are awful. They should have won that game against the Seahawks, too. Like, they had that, and then they just fell apart. Justin Herbert throws with pressure on top of him, and it's going to be a nice lateral play to pick up about 50 yards there for the Chargers. I don't know, not 50, probably like 40 or something like that, but still a good play, and it's going to set the Chargers up with 8 seconds left to go, and probably enough time for 2 shots to the end zone. I would think. If it's 2 quick shots, then you'll probably have enough time. Because, like, it'll probably take you about 6 seconds to take a shot to the end zone. A shot to the end zone will probably take about 6 seconds, I would think. Justin Herbert threw short, and they can't stop the clock. So he picked up about 20 yards on the pass, but he was tackled immediately, inbounds, and the Chargers just run out of time, and the Raiders win. What? What the hell? That was weird. So with that, the Chargers fall to 6-6, and starting to get a little nervous there about their playoff chances because they're currently a full game behind the New York Jets at 7-5. Now the Jets obviously losing today as well, so that helps. But you know, if the Chargers can't beat the Raiders, man, like what are you even doing? Raiders pull ahead to 5-7, so. They're only 2 games behind the playoff race. You know, I mean, if the Chargers have a chance, the Raiders probably have a chance too, honestly. So, you never know. You never know. But I think that's going to be it for me this week, guys. That's the end of all the 4 p.m. games. We got Sunday Night Football tonight between the Colts and the Cowboys. And I guess we're rooting for them for my boy Majestic YT, because I don't personally have a problem with the Cowboys. And if that's his favorite team, then we'll root for him for Majestic, because he is one of my most loyal subscribers. So go Cowboys tonight. I won't be streaming it, but go Cowboys tonight. That's how I see it. All right. So thank y'all so much for watching. Y'all can always catch more of what I do down here in the social media stuff, at Kyle Phelps 92 on Twitter, Facebook.com/The Phelps, the Battle of Ohio podcast, which is on YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Podcast, and usually also streamed on this channel from now on. And then ATBnetwork.com, go check them out. Go check out Butt Fumble Sports, who I've been doing a lot of work with lately as their video editor, and I came on for Twitter Spaces today, so I might be doing more stuff in like you might be seeing actual content from me personally from them. But either way, go check them out. They're great if you like gambling odds and stuff like that. Butt Fumble Sports is great. I might even put them up on my thing. But yeah, y'all, Bengals improve to 8-4. They take down the Kansas City Chiefs. They are still in heavy contention for the AFC North, and you're feeling great if you're a Cincinnati Bengals fan right now, because they own the Kansas City Chiefs. They're daddies, and you love to see it. That's all I got for this one, y'all. I'll leave y'all, as always. Well, hold on. Jerome Lundy says 513, and we love the 513 here, baby. Cowboys all day. Sure, why not? Go Cowboys. Kitty goes meow. That's right. Let's go. Kitty goes meow. The kitty went meow tonight, y'all. That's all I got to say. I'll leave y'all, as always.